afternoon, everyone. The administration and staff of Wichita Northwest High School and everyone in the Grizzlies soccer program welcomes you to Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium at the Eric Prophet number 19 Memorial Soccer Complex for today's Greater Wichita Athletic League doubleheader featuring the Falcons of Wichita Heights High School and your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. We extend a warm welcome to any Northwest alumni in attendance at this afternoon's game, along with a welcome to our guests from Heights High. To those of you watching on the internet today from both Northwest and Heights, we welcome you as well. The junior varsity contest will kick off at the top of the hour, followed by the varsity match. Today's games are sanctioned by the Kansas State High School Activities Association. High school sports are intended to be an extension of the classroom, teaching teamwork, responsibility, and sportsmanship. Rule 52 requires each of us to reinforce these lessons on the playing field. Spectators are expected to provide positive encouragement to the players of both teams and to respect all players, coaches, and officials while maintaining an atmosphere of sportsmanship throughout the contest. We appreciate your cooperation. Boy, this is hard to read. There's 11.
Good Lord.
Two of these.
Yeah.
Now here are the projected starting lineups in the junior varsity game for each team, beginning with the Falcons of Wichita Heights High. In goal, a sophomore, Eli Carney. Midfielder, number 3, Valentino Gonzalez. Midfielder, number 5, Brian Rios. Midfielder, number 6, Marvin Johnson. Forward, number 10, Drew Pates. Midfielder, number 12, Kobe Tucker. Forward, number 14, K.O. Ledden. Defender, number 15, Cohen Stewart. And defender, number 29, Anthony Bennett. Also, number 15, Jackson Witten. And number 2, McKeel January. Now the projected starters for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal for the Grizzlies today, wearing number 0, freshman Jason Kovich. I'm going to go out of order.
Just go out of order.
Freshman midfielder number 6, Ben George. Junior defender number 3, Noah Bustamante. Freshman defender number 1, Devlin Burnett. Freshman defender number 12, Elijah Esther. Freshman midfielder number 4, Owen Parks. Junior defender number 5, Isaac Alvarez. Sophomore midfielder number 11, Emerson Ernest. Sophomore forward number 8, Jude Sizemore. Junior midfielder number 7, Matisse Saez. Sophomore forward number 16, Emiliano Arambula. Senior defender number 18, Johnny Hune. Freshman midfielder number 3, Aaron Rivas. Freshman forward number 22, Jordan Journey. And freshman midfielder number 17, Isaiah Martinez. Head coach for the Grizzlies junior varsity squad is Corey Roberts. Thank you. I never would have done that without your help.
Well, it was one of those, I'm like, oh, Lord.
They don't understand that I need them in numerical order. Nobody on this planet understands that.
Well, if I ever coach again, I will always know.
When they walk out there in varsity, they're in numerical order.
Well, yeah, but
them on the sheet in order so I can find them.
Well, but here's the other thing. You should see some of the lists that we get.
Some of them are pretty bad.
I kind of find it entertaining some days.
All right. Well, I'm not hearing myself. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to Wichita Northwest High School for today's Greater Wichita Athletic League doubleheader. Today we have the Falcons of Heights High School in the building, and they will take on our Grizzlies in a doubleheader. The junior varsity contest will kick off in 2.5 minutes, so get yourselves something to drink and a snack and sit back and enjoy today's doubleheader. I'm not hearing myself.
I hear you.
I hear you fine. I'm not hearing me. How's that? That's much better.
As I say, I could still hear you.
All right. I'm Kevin Arkin. Ashley Isbell's the other voice you're hearing. And her husband, Andy Isbell, is our videographer today, and we sure thank him for his efforts as well. Oops. No. Yeah, I'm going to need that too. So, temperature in Wichita today, 83 degrees at kickoff. A windy day, the wind out of the southwest at about 20 miles an hour.
Still not too bad, though.
Not too bad.
It's still a good day for soccer.
Yeah. Not a bad day for soccer. Coin toss going on here right below us. And Jude Sizemore is out there as a captain today, along with Aaron Rivas for Northwest. And they shake hands, and we'll figure out who's doing what here by where they go to line up.
I'm guessing that the way, just from the motions, that we will be defending the north goal.
I would be inclined to agree with that.
That's my guess.
And it's a good one. And we may be delayed here because I only see one referee down there.
Oh.
I don't know if he can do a one-man.
That'd be a little difficult.
I've done that. I've done a one-man.
That.
You tell both coaches, I'm calling the offside as I see it. If I'm wrong, too bad.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. I'll be equally wrong for both teams. That solves that problem.
Okay, I was just told.
In the first half, Wichita Heights will defend the south goal. In goal for the Falcons, sophomore Eli Carney. In goal for the Grizzlies, freshman number 0, Jason Kovich.
I was just informed that we will have one ref this game.
We are having a one-man. I wonder if he gave him the same speech I did.
And it sounds like the varsity game will be a two-man team.
Andy, where is he if there's another one?
Second one will be for varsity. So we'll have a two-man team for varsity.
Oh, I see. We have a one-man for this game is what you're telling me.
Yes.
And then a two-man. Okay. Well, two-man, I love two-man. I think it's, quite frankly, I think it's better than, a good two-man's always better than a three-man. Ready to start here. It'll be Heights kicking off. And we are underway.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to ask April which one she likes, because she's been doing some two-mans.
Well, if she doesn't tell you two-man, she's wrong. That's the name of that tune.
Well, I will let her know that, too.
Yeah. When she gives you the wrong answer, you tell her that I said that's the wrong answer.
Well, and I'm sure you'll have her again in class at some point, so you can.
Oh, yeah, she'll tell me, I'm sure.
I'm sure.
Yeah, after you've asked her. Won't be tomorrow, though. Ball's at midfield, And Grizzlies come away with it momentarily. Now we have a foul, and it'll be a free kick for Northwest. Ben George will take it. And he sends it wide over there to Rivas. Aaron forcing it up to Jude Sizemore. Nice ball movement by the Grizzlies.
Beautiful
Sizemore
cross.
puts a beautiful cross out there indeed, and waiting there to get it is
breakaway.
Rambula. And
right at the keeper.
Shot and a save. And we welcome you to our delayed broadcast today. This may be, the good Lord willing and the creeks don't rise, this may be our final delayed broadcast of the year.
That'll be so awesome.
I have been promised resolution to our internet problem.
Oh, here we go.
Before the end of next week. There's a crossing pass is blocked out of play. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick Northwest. Jude Sizemore will take it.
Do you by chance have a spare roster?
Say what?
Do you have a spare roster?
Oh, you know what? I've got them both.
Oh.
I didn't do this very well for you. And I've got them both, and you can have that one, and I need to take this out and put that under something, would you?
Sure.
Sorry about that.
I remember most of the guys, but you know.
Well, I need the numbers too. And
there's a shot.
Devlin Burnett is not wearing number
save.
1 today. He is wearing number 24 today.
Oh, yeah, because even on this roster, he's on here twice.
I put him on there twice for that reason.
Okay. And I see you have Isaac Alvarez, too.
Except for the same reason. They can't decide what uniform they're going to wear. I'm going to put them down twice so I can find them. This is all about me finding him. It's all about me. Remember that. This is all about me. There's a crossing pass and a chance and a score.
And that is scored by Emiliano Arambula. And it looks like, my guess,
Jude Sizemore got the assist.
So, yeah, it was number 16.
16 scored it. That would be
Emiliano.
Yeah. Northwest goal scored by number 16, Emiliano Arambula. The assist to number 8, Jude Sizemore. Heights will kick off. The goal comes just almost 3 minutes into the first half of play. And Mother Nature's doing me a big favor and clouding over the sun so I'm not being blinded. I don't know how long that'll last, but I'll take whatever we get.
Oh, absolutely. Looks like we got a foul on Northwest, so we'll have a Heights kick, free kick.
Heights from near midfield sends a long one forward, and that's going to go all the way back to Kovic. Jason Kovic, in his first year in the Northwest program, has been primarily the backup keeper here on JV, and he's getting the start today. Cale Carlston sends it up to Journey, and on the far side, both teams fighting for it. Now the Falcons come away with it. Burnett has one bounce off a Heights player into the sellout crowd. Rivas sends it forward. Sizemore over there fighting for it. And here comes Heights throwing it right back in. And we have a foul called. Free kick for Northwest. I don't know who this referee is because I don't recognize him, and they did not send me a referee list today.
Well, I wonder.
But I'll tell you what, I don't envy him. It's hard to do a one-man.
Yes.
And God love him for doing it.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, he could have said no, and I would rather him do a one-man than for him to get 2 club linesmen.
Yes, I would agree 100%.
Club linesmen are the worst. Here's a chance for the Grizzlies, and ball goes over the goal line. Down goes Martinez.
And he's going to call a corner.
They're going to give us a corner. No foul called there. Corner kick Northwest. Jude Sizemore will take this kick on the far side. Now he's going to give it up, and Ben George will take it. Kick is in the air.
Great cross.
Looking for a header, goes through everybody. And over on the near side. Journey with it, sends it.
That's Isaac. And, oh.
Alvarez is killing me. He now has 3 uniforms. Do you realize this?
Yes.
He's got... How many times does he want me to put him on this roster?
And it is a goal kick for the Falcons.
We do have a goal kick indeed for Heights. With the wind blowing from left to right here as you're watching the game. So Northwest playing into the wind, which generally they play better at, it seems. Better ball control, I guess. Here's a nice play there by Brian Rios. And Devlin Burnett sends it wide. Aaron Rivas picks it off. Ball goes out of play. It'll belong to Heights.
Now, when you have to go against the wind, you are forced to make smarter passes and control the ball more.
Yeah. This one out for the Grizzlies to throw in. 7.5 minutes gone here in half number 1 of the junior varsity contest. Grizzlies lead 1-0.
Jordan Journey sends one long to the side, to the outside.
Give me a second. 98. What's your name?
Carter Lee.
Are you Eli?
No, he's Eli. I'm Carter Lee.
I don't see you on here.
And it is out, and it'll be a Heights Falcons throw in
Okay, you're going in to play goal, obviously.
on the far side.
Now playing goalkeeper for Wichita Heights, freshman Carter Lee. Of course, I had my usual panic attack when nobody couldn't find him on the roster. And he is not the one who was scratched out before the game. I might point that out, too. This is junior varsity where it's no hold barred on your roster, folks.
Just about anything goes.
That's right. Kovich has it for Northwest. He's going to send it up here on the near side into the wind. It's short and picked off by Heights. And a good job with that for Marvin Johnson. And here comes Emiliano with it. Emiliano, holy moly. I didn't get the book out either.
You didn't.
You know what? I don't think I packed it.
Uh-oh.
I didn't.
Well, guess what? I have a scratch piece of paper.
Okay, we're going to have to use it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know who 24 is either for us.
I don't either. But I have your numbers.
Hey, 24. Tell me who you are. Say again.
Aiden Winter.
Write his name out because I don't know who that is. He's not on my roster. Okay. Aiden Winter. I don't know him. Glad to have him, but
Yeah.
I just don't know who he is.
My guess is he got promoted from C team.
Could be. That's very possible. I don't have I don't have a C team roster, so I don't keep track of what
Grizzlies have a goal kick, and we'll make
goal
some
kick
subs.
Northwest. Substituting for Heights, number 19, Eli Carney. Coming in for Northwest, number 3, Noah Bustamante. Number 4, Owen Parks. Number 7, Matisse Saez. And number 24, Aiden Winter. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This gets harder every game.
Here, let me see your roster, and I'm going to add him.
Help yourself. Kovic is going to do this one himself. 18:45 to go. First half, 1-0 Northwest. And out it comes to Winter. Winter sends one forward. Emiliano with it, trying to split two defenders. Now he sends it to the near side, but Matisse had gone into the middle. And a foul is called on Heights' number 15, Cohen Stewart. It's going to be a free kick for Northwest. Awesome.
I'll just continue to add to it.
Cale Carlston takes it, sends a long one toward the penalty area. It's in there.
And
Shot score.
And that is
Cale
scored by
Carlston put a perfect ball into the penalty area.
and Owen Parks finished it.
Alan Parks bangs it home. Owen Parks.
Yes.
Wichita Northwest goal scored by number 4, Owen Parks. The assist, number 15, Cale Carlston. And that makes it 2-0 Northwest. And we're going to have a substitution here for the Falcons. Jeffrey Javier comes in for Heights. Back out it goes on the kickoff, and we're back at it again. 2-0, Northwest leads. Centering pass again. This one's intercepted. There's a shot. It goes wide, and it will be a goal kick for Heights High. Goal kick Heights.
Huh?
Goal
Okay.
kick coming. With the wind, Winter intercepts it for Northwest, passes it to Matisse. And
Journey intercepts.
nice play. Splits two defenders.
Nicely done.
And there's a long blast and a save. Good
Good
save there by
Good save.
Carter Lee, who's just into the game at goal for the Falcons. Winner goes down, ball taken away, and a foul called. That'll be a free kick for Northwest.
And we did just get confirmation that number 24, Aiden, was promoted from C team.
Okay. Good job of obtaining that information. And we're glad to see him. You know, this year the coaching staff has been very, very good about moving players around as they've earned promotions. So,
Which I think is fantastic. Give them that opportunity
yeah, exactly.
to better themselves.
Obviously, it must have just happened because he doesn't have a uniform yet. He's playing in just a blue T-shirt with a number on it.
Yeah.
And there's a foul called against Northwest. That'll be a free kick for the Falcons. Crowd filing in.
All the way back, Kovic will get it, and he'll send it back out. This is something else I got. Grizzlies come away with it. Rivas sends it forward. That one's intercepted. Journey, nice job.
Journey gets it back.
He's got some good foot skills.
Oh, yeah.
And he sends one over here on the near side for Matisse and picked off by Heights.
But
Emiliano comes in, sends a beautiful pass for Matisse. Now he needs to center it. Into the penalty area he goes.
Cross.
Centering pass, loose in front. And nobody got a shot off. Jude Sizemore trying to set one up, couldn't do it. And the Heights Falcons take it away.
A little bit of miscommunication right there.
I think so.
But the Grizzlies win it back. And now we're going to start over and work our way up.
Winner with it for Northwest. They got Winner playing as a holding midfield at the moment. Bustamante.
Nicely done.
And
Good
a
ball.
nice through ball.
Oh.
And he packs it forward. Now who's going to win the foot race? And Heights gets back to it. Now Matisse will let it roll out of play, and it'll be a throw in for Northwest.
And we are going to have
A yellow
A
card
yellow
issued
card.
here.
and because I missed
Yellow card issued to Wichita Heights. It's issued to Cohen Stewart, number 15. He'll be replaced. Substituting for Heights, number 16, Gavin Kelly. Stops the clock with 13:37 to go in the first half.
just outside the box, so no PK.
I wouldn't have given a PK on that if it was in the box.
I didn't see what happened.
There's a header and a
beautiful
score.
Beautifully done. Scored by Jude Sizemore.
Who's over this with the assist? Is that Journey?
That was Journey. Journey was the one who took it.
Okay. Wichita Northwest goal scored by number 8, Jude Sizemore. The assist, number 22, Jordan Journey. You know what? I think Bobby's going to be disappointed tonight. Heights kicks it off. Grizzlies get it back. Winner intercepted that one, sends it forward. Good play by the midfielder.
Beautiful
There's
ball.
another beautiful ball.
But
And
good interception.
it was a good interception. Boy, that was a nice ball. Aaron Rivas over there fighting for it. Tackles it, goes out of play. Northwest will throw it in. 13 minutes to go, first half. 3-0 Northwest. Matisse.
Grizzlies doing well playing against the wind. I mean, it's slowed down a little bit, I think, but not a lot.
They're doing a nice job of ball possession so far in this game. Emiliano, beautiful pass forward. There's a shot, and it goes over everything for a goal kick. Goal kick Heights. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 3, Aaron Rivas. Martinez getting set to come back in next time. And we're back underway. Ball in the shade of the big tree, now moves to center. And Grizzlies take it away. They'll send it back to their back line, and it's going to go all the way back to Kovic. Kovic looking for a distribution on it and sends it here on the near side, and good job by Matisse to keep it in.
Good ball down the line.
Emiliano with it at midfield. He passes it to Winter. Give and go back
good.
to Emiliano, and he's got the
Nicely
jets on.
done.
He's got a breakaway. Top of the penalty area. Passing shot to Rivas, and a great save.
That was a great save. A
Wow.
great combination.
Lee made the save of the year for Heights. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. That was a beautiful play all the way down.
It was beautiful. All the way around.
Substituting for Northwest, number 17, Isaiah Martinez. Corner kick, Northwest. Jordan Journey's going to take the corner kick. All the way through, and Aaron Rivas will try and get it back in. His pass is blocked, and the Falcons come away with it for the moment. Now Devlin Burnett takes it away and sends it forward. That's a good play by Burnett. I think that was intended to be a shot. It's going to go over for a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. Substituting for Northwest, number 6, Ben George, and number 23, Isaac Alvarez, the man of many numbers. I may have to mention that on at the banquet. Guy had more numbers than the prisoners at Leavenworth.
Yeah, pretty dang close.
I think what he's trying to do is get an entire collection of Grizzly jerseys.
I think so too.
Throw in for the Falcons on the far side, in front of the concession stand. Now the Grizzlies have it. They try and send it forward. And a nice play by Matisse to get it up here to Martinez. Martinez couldn't handle it. Falcons come away with it. They send a long one down, and there's one of those one-man offsides they missed.
Yeah,
It was
it's going to happen.
Offside by 3 yards, but referee couldn't see it from his angle.
Oh, yeah. When you only got one man.
Like I said,
Yeah.
he calls it the same way for both teams. You
Exactly.
Can't complain. I will not complain about that at all.
No, because I give him props for doing it by himself.
Kovic with the ball for Northwest. Gives it back to Carlson. Kale brings it out, sends it to Winter on the near side. Winter to George. George taking it himself. Now he sends a long one for Matisse. Matisse is down there alone, and he's got a run going. He had a nice pass in his space, and that was intended to be run on to and poked home, and the ball got there before the player. Good effort, however, by the Grizzlies.
I love seeing that teamwork.
This one, I think, went out.
Yep.
It is out.
Got a couple of subs coming in.
Substitution for Wichita Heights, number 14, Kale Ledden. And number 8, Jude Sizemore comes in for Northwest. 7:20 to go, first half. Grizzlies lead 3-0. If the wind wasn't blowing so hard, it would be a perfect day. Although the wind is keeping it cooler.
Oh, no.
But it's,
in the grand scheme of things, it's still perfect. I'm okay with a little bit of wind because, let's
George to Sizemore, shot, score.
Nice. Beautifully done.
Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 8, Jude Sizemore. The assist to number 6, Ben George. Well, that was an easy one to see.
It was an easy one to see. They're not always that easy.
So it's 4-0.
Most of them are not that easy.
Oh, truer words were never spoken. That another beautiful pass into space and a great finish.
And I just got done telling Jude at the last football game, since we were running the concession stand, that I wanted to see more goals from him.
Oh.
So
Carlston with it. He'll send it back to Kovic. Kovic sends it back to Carlston. Kale brings it up. Sends it to Isaac Alvarez at midfield. Past him now to Jordan Journey. Journey dishes it off to Winter on the near side. Whoops, there's a miscommunication. Grizzlies are going to keep it. As Winter goes back forward, he'll send it up here now to Jude Sizemore. And there's the pass to Jordan Journey. Journey, excuse me, looking for a pass. There it is.
Beautiful job.
And there's a shot and a score.
Score.
Rivas scores it
Rivas.
from Journey. Wichita Northwest goal scored by number 3, Aaron Rivas. The assist, number 22, Jordan Journey. So it's 5-0. 6 minutes and 4 seconds remaining in the first half. The referee is going down there talking to our official scorer, David Nick, about something, and it may be about running the clock and not stopping it.
They want to pick up a flag and get certified? I want to go down that road.
We'll see.
It sound like parents.
Huh?
Parents complaining.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. That's why he came over and was talking to somebody down here.
Well, if it's parents complaining, I'm going to say something.
That's the way it sounded.
Turn my pot off for a minute.
Which one are you? Grizzlies have it. Oh, yeah. And it looks like it'll be a Grizzly goal kick. Or I'm sorry, a Falcons goal kick. Oh my gosh. Wrong side. And it's sent off. Grizzlies may get that one back. We pass it up. Good cross away, and keeper comes out to grab it, but it goes out, and it'll be another Heights goal kick.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a quick reminder, CASA rule number 52 mandates sportsmanship at all high school events. We ask you to please be positive in your comments and your enthusiasm toward the teams.
And it looks like we have a
everyone on the field,
free kick for the
lest
Grizzlies.
you be asked to leave.
It's taken, sent across. Rivas had it for a moment, taken away by the Falcons. And it'll go out for a Grizzly throw-in. And we have Matisse lining up to come in and sub.
I'm back. 4 minutes to go. 5-0 Northwest. Owen Parks fighting for it on the far side. Matisse Saez getting ready to come in for Northwest. And here he comes. Substitution for Northwest, number 7, Matisse Saez.
Looks like he's going to give Jordan Journey a break. But he may be done for this for this game, because my guess is he'll
It is.
play.
It's very humid today
It is.
because I'm even. And, I mean, it's in the 80s and there's a nice breeze, but it is still very humid. It's like August out here, not like October. However, I have it on good authority that we will be wearing coats on senior night.
Well,
Tuesday is supposed to be a cold day.
hopefully I won't have to, break out the heavy-duty coat.
Well, I don't think we will. It'll be, I should say, maybe cool rather than cold. The high Tuesday is supposed to be 60.
Well,
And that's good soccer weather.
that is.
Saez takes it right below us. Nice job to get around the defender. Here he goes. Looking to send one to Sizemore. He goes down. And they're going to call a foul. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. Jude now comes off the ball and leaves it for Jordan Journey. He puts one up. And that went just over.
Just barely over.
He was going for the corner and almost got it.
He was definitely going for that sweet spot, that upper 90.
Goal kick, Heights.
Grizzlies have won it back over on the far side. Ben George takes it down. Has it taken away. But Grizzlies win it right back.
Rivas taking it away. He's got two guys draped on him, and now finally Heights comes away with it.
Definitely not after a fight.
Bustamante. And we have 1 minute to go in the first half. Grizzlies with it. They center one. Who's going to get it? Looks like GWAL,
it's going to be a foul called, and it'll be a free kick for the Falcons.
Falcons will get a freebie. All the way through, and it will go
out for a goal kick.
Nice job. Goal kick, Northwest.
And with less than 20 seconds to go, it's probably going to end.
I think they'll just play catch with it and kill the last 10. There's Jude sending it out here to center. Chip back, 3 seconds to go. Headed back out, and that'll do it.
Yep.
Score at half, Northwest 5 and Heights 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for your convenience. They've got plenty of hamburgers, hot dogs, snacks, and drinks. Concession stand is located just north of the main entry gate to the stadium.
Sir, thank you.
I took the first two. The third one was like.
No, you shouldn't have to take any of it.
That's why I told him about it. Basically, he was offside, but it's hard for
I don't care.
Yeah, it's hard for
I don't care.
one-man ref to freaking catch that. So you just need
If it had been the other way, I wouldn't have cared. But he's doing a one-man.
he's doing a one-man. It didn't matter. Just shut your mouth over there and
Call what you see.
Yeah, no, I would have done the same. I mean, truly, I'm giving him props for doing it by himself.
Next Tuesday, the Grizzlies will host the Indians of Manhattan High School in a non-league doubleheader. Junior varsity will kick it off at 5 o'clock, followed by the varsity match. Next Tuesday is also senior night. Our class of 2025 seniors will be recognized between the two games as they play their final regular season home game. Come on out and support your Grizzlies and your seniors. If you are unable to see the games in person, both games are scheduled to be streamed live on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:45. The senior night ceremonies will also be streamed live in between games. You can find all of it at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. Thanks to some of our sponsors who make Grizzly soccer possible through their contributions to the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, a fund providing scholarships to graduating soccer seniors, and also providing funds to keep our field the best in the city of Wichita. We want to thank Mel Hambledon Ford on the corner of 119th Street West and Kellogg. We're better, we're proving it, you be the judge. Tom Lassiter family, proud supporters of Grizzly soccer in memory of Carla. The Bob Profit family, we thank them for their ongoing support of Grizzly soccer. The Coughlin and Shoemaker families, we thank them for their support of the Grizzly soccer program. Family of Glenn and Camille Nyberg, longtime supporters of the soccer program through the golf tournament in memory of Glenn. Jenny Wiley and the Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust created as a memorial to the late Robert L. Gould. We thank all at the Gould Foundation for their support of Grizzly soccer. Northwest alum and soccer alum Dan Giroux and his family, proud supporters of Grizzly soccer, along with his law firm, Dugan and Giroux, 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. Credit Union of America, a full-service financial institution with offices conveniently located throughout Wichita, including their new branch at Central and Woodlawn. The Penner Low Law Group at 645 North Waco, another proud sponsor of Grizzly soccer through the golf tournament. Linda Sanders and her family in memory of Northwest alum Pierce Sanders. The Jeff and Amy Walenta family, thank you for your support of Grizzly soccer. The Victory Project, providing grants for soccer development nationwide, we thank them for their support. Northwest soccer alum Chris Kruger, even though he now lives in New Mexico, he is still always a Grizzly. Security First Title, providing real estate title services throughout the state of Kansas. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have an opportunity to do business with our sponsors, we encourage you to do so, and when you do, please thank them for their support. I don't know why I didn't think of that sooner. You're my witness. They all got recognized.
They did. I am your witness.
And you know, I kept track. You know, the bitching is, well, how come on goal kicks you're not? And corner kicks, well, I never did it on corner
You
kicks.
never did it on.
I never have and I never will.
Yeah.
But why didn't you do it on goal kicks? Well, every goal kick had a sub.
Yeah.
And if there's a sub, I don't do it because I don't have time.
Yeah.
You didn't announce the sub.
Yeah, you announce the sub. I'm about ready to call the wambulance.
You can't for the high spirits. You can't for the high
I
spirits.
might have to do that. We need to be careful.
That was, I still couldn't believe it. Just screaming.
Folks, we've got 4 minutes and then 40 seconds to go in halftime. We're going to give our voices a rest, give you an opportunity to refresh your drinks and your sandwich.
Oh, it does? Oh, it's on. I bet starts at, oh, it is a half hour early. Oh, my bad. I'll fix it. Yep, next time I bring it up, you bet. I'll be here on time. I promise. Okay. All right, see ya.
Now, Kevin, the reason I knew it was a freaking, that it was a parent thing,
Well,
was because he was walking through the damn flag on here, help me ref.
Yeah, I heard that, and that's when I knew.
well, when I go back here, new nice to you. Correct. You must be watching it. Lance. Watching us now.
That's the same thing. We're not live.
Oh, maybe he's here.
I saw him.
Maybe he's here.
Yeah, I saw him at some point, but I don't know where he has ended up.
I wonder if he heard my announcement about to the
Yeah. Yeah, I guess he could be over at the concession stand.
I got to correct it on CNAP too, but I know it's wrong on CNAP.
Oh.
Because I started to put in stuff for 4:30 start.
Let's see.
I thought it said 5 o'clock on Facebook.
4:30. Well, it might have, but it's 4:30. We started a half hour early.
Oh, did we?
Well, yeah, for Manhattan.
Oh, Manhattan. Yeah, that's different.
Did you find something to drink and a snack in there? Good, that should be. It's been in there for a week.
Some schools, some colleges throughout the area. 8.5, guys. Don't provide anything, so.
We treat our referees well. All right, we're back here at Northwest. 5-0, the halftime score in the junior varsity contest. Glad to have you on board wherever you are. It's a late autumn game, so it will be getting darker sooner. The sun's starting to set. The lights are not on yet. They will be shortly, I am sure.
Well, and at least, it's not much longer before we won't have to stare into the sun.
Yeah, we need some more clouds because now the sun is in my face again.
Hey, but it's been better tonight than it has been other nights where it's just no cloud whatsoever.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So I'm good with this.
Me too. Okay, I need to. Did they change goalies? No. Oh, that's Lee in goal.
Yes.
In the second half, Heights High will defend the north goal. In goal for the Falcons, freshman Carter Lee. In goal for the Grizzlies, freshman Jason Kovich.
And now we're just going to wait for the Grizzlies to take the field, and then they will be off and going for the second half.
Jackson, split it around, and then if they ever need one, just bomb it.
Nice part about this part is we already have the varsity starters.
Oh, nice.
He gave me both at the same time.
Oh, fantastic.
Isn't that nice?
You don't have to hunt it down.
No, just got to hunt down Andrew for him.
Oh, that's a piece of cake.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's good about it. He knows what we need. Northwest will kick it off. They'll play from left to right. They'll have the wind at their back here in the second half. And they'll start it with a 5-goal lead.
Jude Sizemore standing over the ball for the Grizzlies, awaiting the whistle from our referee. And again, we have one referee in this game, and he's a gentleman I have not had the pleasure of meeting, so I don't know him, but I will tell you what, he's done a great job.
He has done a fantastic job.
And doing a one-man is so difficult, having done it myself. You do it, you do the best you can. You know you're not going to get everything. There's no way one man can get everything. And you do the best you can, and like I said earlier, if you're going to blow the call, you're going to blow it for both teams the same way, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Here's a throw-in coming for the Falcons on the far side by the big tree. Short throw-ins intercepted by Sizemore. And he sends it out to center. That was intended for Rivas, and he didn't get enough mustard on it. Sizemore gets it back. And there's a long one. And if Emiliano can get to it, he's got something cooking. Got one man to beat. Beats him. Corner of the penalty area. And he sends it over to Ben George. George now can't get the shot off. Couldn't find the ball, and the Falcons kick it back out to center.
But the Grizzlies
I need
win it
you to
back for
Step
shortly.
back for just 1 second, will you?
Oh,
I am not sure. I'm going to give myself more power. And I also want to make sure the graphics are working. Everything is working.
so far, I was going to say, so far so good.
Never, yeah. Everything is working. Cale Carlston brings it up for Northwest. Sends one for Owen Parks.
Through ball.
And Owen can't get to it. And it's sent wide over here on the near side by the Falcons and then kicked out of bounds on a shank. It will be a throw-in for the Grizzlies. Rivas will throw it in. Looking for a target and gets it in Martinez. And that one's kicked out of play. We'll do it all over again, 20 yards further downfield. And it comes again. Emiliano back to Rivas. And back and forth they go. Rivas now with some real estate to work with. Sends it out here to Ben George. And that pass is errant. Ends up, unfortunately, on the foot of Brian Rios.
But
Now
the
taken
Grizzlies
away
got
by
it back.
George. George into the penalty area. And he can't control it. And Falcons come away with it again. Now a steal by Emiliano. He sends it back to Rivas. To Emiliano, and now back out here all the way to Burnett. And Burnett's going to send it all the way back to Kovich. This is a wake-up call for our goalkeeper.
Oh, yeah. They need, every so often they definitely need those.
Yeah,
That way they're not thinking about what they're going to eat for dinner.
exactly. Alvarez sends a nice pass forward to the far side. Back out to center it comes. Ben George with it for Northwest. Pass is intercepted, poked away. Falcons have it. They get it into Grizzly territory, but not for long. Northwest has it again. Alvarez, another nice pass forward. Rivas. Emiliano back to Burnett. Burnett, oops, yeah, he knew it as soon as he did it. He sent it to the wrong guy, but he got it back, and now a foul's called. It'll be a free kick for the Falcons. Did you see that? I did not.
I think it was a little push.
Well, that'll be a short kick then. There's a long one. And a chance for the Falcons. Burnett stuffs it, and falling on it is Kovich. They'll keep the Schneider on the board, and it will stay 5-0. 25 and change remaining in the game. Stay with us. The varsity game's going to follow. 15 minutes, hopefully, after the conclusion of this one. Needs to be 15 minutes. We have a long pregame show.
Well, that also gives us an opportunity to use the facilities and take a small breather and inhale a little bit of dinner.
Kovic with it again for Northwest. He'll send it out here to Emiliano.
Oh.
And it goes through the wickets of everybody. Emiliano on it now.
And he's
Running it down over past himself. Still gets it. Good run by Emiliano Arambula. Martinez with it. Isaiah goes forward. Centering pass. And here's a shot and a score.
By Jude Sizemore.
Sizemore, was that his second or third?
That is his third.
That's what I thought. The assist on the goal to number 17, Isaiah Martinez. The goal scorer, number 8, a hat trick, Jude Sizemore. That makes it 6-0. Heights getting set to kick off. That was another good goal. Beautiful pass by Martinez. Wow.
And with Jude right there on the backside.
Ready, good finishing.
Uh-huh.
We've been waiting for this program to finish all year, and they're certainly doing it tonight. Kovic with it for Northwest. Pops one to the far side. Arambulis gets it back now. Here's Matisse with it. That one goes forward, and a long pass forward's intercepted. Nice header by the defensive back for the Falcons. Rivas forward through the center circle to Bustamante, and a nice play, and this one's going to go for naught as the ball is kicked wide.
Sizemore regains it, sends it to Matisse.
Give and go back to Sizemore. There's a rather weak shot, and Lee will pick it off, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Out it comes to Rivas, and Rivas can't get it forward. Burnett now to Rivas. Nice job, Emiliano. Give and go back to Rivas. Now they'll send it back to Cale Carlston. Burnett across the way. Winter at midfield. Sends it to Rivas. Rivas is over here by himself for a moment. He'll send a long one. That was intended for Emiliano, and it was intercepted. The idea was good, though.
It was a good idea.
And Burnett, a little speedster, gets there and sends it forward. Nobody home. Carlston to Rivas. Rivas, a lot of room in front of him again. Sends one across to Sizemore. Sizemore lost it. Nice play by Bustamante to get a foot on it. Carlston sends it forward. Emiliano with it again. He's got some room in front of him. There's a crossing pass. Oh, it was intercepted. He was trying to get it all the way across for Saez and just couldn't do it.
Yeah, Bustamante attempted to get head on it. It was just a little too high.
Northwest on the move again. Saez sends it up to Sizemore, and we have a whistle.
And offside.
And I think they're going to call us offside.
Call it offside.
Offside, Northwest, free kick Heights. And that should please the 200 additional referees that are at the game.
It should. I mean, yeah, he was offside, but you know,
yeah,
I still think
and
no matter
saw
what,
it. I got no problem with it.
Yeah,
that's good.
I still think he's doing a fantastic job.
Ball popped up in the air. Grizzlies with it. Sizemore, nice pass over here to Rivas. Rivas to Winter. It's the first time I've seen Winter, but I like what I see.
I do too. I don't know whether he's a freshman or sophomore, but I see good things.
Yeah, I know nothing about him at all. I will look him up tomorrow and find out while I'm in class. I'll be in the building substituting for Shane Monroe, doing the audio-visual stuff, my favorite. Miliano with it, and he sends it back to Burnett. Burnett, a long one to the far side, is intercepted and then sent all the way back, and Kovic will have a play here. And he sends it to Burnett.
And Heights gets a shot, but an easy save for
Joseph Ramirez.
Jason.
I got you.
Good boot out.
I need you to mark that on my sheet when you get a chance.
What's that?
25 is actually 22. So we got 3, 16, 17, and 22. We need a spotter up here is what we need. Martinez with it. Still has it. Gives it to Rivas. Rivas marked, and so it comes back. Winter has it now. He sends one forward. Good ball handling by Northwest. Back to Rivas. Rivas in the penalty area. Shot coming, and a shot and a save by Lee. And it will stay right where it is on the scoreboard. 18:45 to go. Second half, 6-0.
I just need a step stool so I can see over the ledge.
Here. I'm going to change that while we got a quick chance. Martinez again. Give and go back to Martinez, and Isaiah's going to send it back to Rivas on the near side. Thank you. Crossing ball, and nice.
A head out.
Yeah, headed out, but a good header try.
And that was a dangerous play, so free kick for the Falcons.
Only one goal scored in this half. All the rest in the first half of play.
Well, it kind of makes me wonder if the Grizzlies are working on just possession right now.
They might be.
You know, or focusing more on that.
Yeah, might be. Throw in for the Grizzlies. Ball thrown in to Isaiah Martinez too far. It's chipped out of play. Oh, we got 3 more.
I just saw that.
Here we go. Substitutions for Heights, number 3, Valentino Gonzalez, number 16, Gavin Kelly, number 17, Jeffrey Javier, and number 22, Joseph Ramirez. Coming in for Northwest, number 4, Owen Parks, number 6, Ben George, and number 23, who is that?
Isaac Alvarez.
Isaac Alvarez.
You want me to change that on there?
Yeah, because I don't have it on there. Hey, boss. We got them all, huh? Thank you so much.
Fantastic.
Mr. Silva is up here in the booth with us. Want to wish you the best of luck tonight. Okay.
Okay, I think we have all the numbers
Why
correct.
don't you pass me this little one? I'm going to stick it right here for now. We'll mark them up at.
I'll mark them up after the game's over.
Okay. We'll mark them up in between games here, while during the pregame show. And you want to stay with us for the pregame show. A very interesting conversation with Andrew Silva for tonight. We'll talk about our past couple of games and tonight's game and what we're looking forward to and where we're going. Be very interesting. Winner
Oh,
comes up
nicely
from
done,
his
Winner.
holding spot and takes the ball away. And they have moved Winner to the back line now, has Northwest. Ben George with it. Sizemore on the far side.
I like seeing players getting moved around. It gives them more of an experience and more of an ability to understand the game better.
Oh, yeah. Practicing possession is big. This one. Crossover to Martinez. Martinez with two white shirts in front of him dishes it off to Rivas. And Rivas has it poked away. Out to center it comes, and Winner is there. He gives it to Alvarez. Alvarez to Rivas, back to Alvarez, back to Rivas. Rivas gets behind two of them, now centers one. And nobody there to take the shot. Ben George now on the far side of the penalty area. And he dribbles right into traffic, and the ball sent out here to center. Winner has it, dishes it off to Cale Carlston. I think almost every Grizzly has touched the ball in this possession. That one goes out of play. It'll belong to Northwest.
It's gonna do them good just to play that possession.
Indeed. Rivas throws it in to Owen Parks, and Owen Parks almost lost his footing. Nice centering pass from Parks. Ben George with it.
He tried to send a pass, but it was intercepted by the Falcons.
And here's Adrian Numeral bringing it up. It goes out of play.
Out, and it'll stay with the Falcons.
Why didn't they sub?
I have no idea.
He didn't see him. Carol Carlston up the near side.
And a little bit of miscommunication there, but Isaac Alvarez there to stop it.
And Alvarez in the center circle sends a pass wide to George. And actually that was Sizemore, excuse me. Now Winner has it, and he sends it up here for Rivas. Rivas, this is George. And Alvarez again, a nice ball forward. Too much mustard on it. Owen Parks couldn't control it. That one deflected a couple of times before it lands on the foot of a white shirt, and that one will get sent into the Grizzly end of the field. And now Heights High has something working. Alvarez comes in there to stop it. Good pass up, good trap by Martinez. And we have a whistle.
Foul on the Falcons. Free kick for the Grizzlies.
I didn't see anything.
Huh?
It's okay. Here's a long one. Owen Parks in the penalty area sends a long one in, and almost another beautiful goal.
But nice save by the keeper. Winter goes and intercepts. Sends it up to Rivas.
And Rivas knocks it out of play.
It'll stay with
throw in for the Grizzlies. Winner will handle it, and Winner will throw it in deep. Intercepted, very deep. Let's see if they play it or kick it out. They kicked it out. So the Grizzlies will have some subs here. Substitutions for the Falcons, number 5, Brian Rios.
Number 15.
Number 15, Cohen Stewart.
And 24 for the Grizzlies.
And for Northwest, number 24, Devlin Burnett. 11:25 to go here in the second half. Alvarez with it. And they've moved Alvarez up to forward. And the Grizzlies playing with a two-man back line. Trying to press for another goal here. Out of play.
And it looks like it's going to be a Grizzly throw-in.
Right in front of the concession stand window. Bustamante with it for Northwest. He'll send one up. Saez has it. Matisse couldn't get anything going.
That
Nice
was a
tackle.
Good tackle.
That'll make the highlight reel as well.
That was a good tackle by Noah.
Substitution for Heights, number 3, Valentino Gonzalez. 10 minutes to go. I would say by the time the varsity game starts, that sun's pretty much going to be gone.
Pretty dang close.
There's an opportunity for Heights, but Devlin Burnett just is a little speedster, and he just absolutely beat his man to the ball.
Oh yeah, but here comes number 3 for the Falcons. He's going to get a
shot
off.
and a save by
Saved by
Kovic. That's his
Kovic.
first save of the game. Back out here it comes to Joseph Ramirez. Ramirez sends it over here to Marvin Johnson. Now the Grizzlies trying to get it back down. Jude Sizemore,
Oh.
right in the chops.
Right in the chops.
That one went right into the face of Emerson Gibbs.
Yeah.
And the referee is going to do a blood check.
Yeah.
Trainer comes out as well.
Oh yeah.
What's your name? Thursday.
Yeah, no kidding.
That was a
'Cause that was square.
clock stops, 9:05 to go. Grizzlies lead 6-0. And he appears to be okay, but
I don't know. I would
I,
as a mama.
he's trying to trying to convince the trainer he's not hurt.
Yeah, I know.
They're going to leave him in.
Okay. More power to him.
And he'll get the ball for the first touch, and he sends one forward, intercepted by Rivas. Rivas to Parks. It goes out of play, and it'll be a throw in for Northwest. Substituting for Heights, number 10, Drew Pates. And for Northwest, number 15, Cale Carlston. And Carlston is the target of that throw, and it gets knocked out of play. We'll do it all over again. Clock running, 8:35 to go.
And it looks like Emiliano is coming back in as well.
Substituting for Northwest, number 16, Emiliano Arambula. Now we'll have the throw in here. Rivas will throw it in, and he throws it to space, and there's going to go right over the goal line. Goal kick, Heights. Heights will take the free kick. Ben George with it for Northwest. He'll send one forward. Good pass forward to Carlson. There's a shot, and he scores.
I think he's going to call him offside.
Did he?
Yes.
Okay. Offside, Northwest, free kick, Heights. He probably was.
He probably was. I mean,
It's too far away for us to tell, but I'm willing to bet he was.
but the Grizzlies get that back. And
Ben George in the center circle. 1-on-3, gets it taken away from him, and Burnett now will send it over here to Rivas. Rivas. Aaron, nice job of controlling the ball. Back to George with it. And George with some space in front of him sends a long one that was intended for Carlston or Parks to get to. Burnett, nice takeaway.
Yep.
And there's a long one in the back for Burnett to handle, and he's probably going to send this to Kovic. No,
Nope.
he sends it wide instead to Winner. Ben George with it now, sending it up to Rivas. Rivas, a long one forward for Parks. Parks giving chase. Back it comes to Carlston. There's a shot, kind of a weak shot, easy save by Lee, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution with 6 minutes on the clock. I'm ready for my canopy here, right here. This is what I need.
I agree.
The sun is out, and it's blinding me.
And we're going to have a sub. Jude Sizemore coming back in.
Northwest substitution number 8, Jude Sizemore. Sizemore will come in for Parks. And the Grizzlies throw it in. Far side, that's Martinez with it. Fighting for it near the goal line, and that one hits the scoreboard.
I heard that.
Yep. That won't fix the Grizzlytron, by the
Oh.
way. I
Well,
just
darn
want to
it.
go on record and tell you that getting a bigger hammer doesn't work.
Well, okay, maybe the duct tape will then help.
Duct tape, yeah.
The
Duct
subsequent,
tape fixes everything. Yeah.
the subsequent duct tape.
It's a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick Northwest. In the air it comes. And cleared out by the Falcons. And they've got it on the far side, trying to bring it up to into Grizzly territory. Bustamante sends it forward. Emiliano sees it go out of play. And it will be a throw in for the Falcons.
Falcons attempt to bring it up.
Here's a
was-
nice
it
pass
was- it was
intercepted by Rivas.
Good idea.
They had
for
a
the Falcon.
breakaway if Rivas
Yes.
doesn't get that one. And he sends a through ball for Martinez, a shot and a
and
score.
score.
Rivas to Martinez.
Yep.
Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 17, Isaiah Martinez. Who did I say? Rivas.
Yes.
The assist on the goal to number 3, Aaron Rivas. And it's 7-0 with 3:52 remaining in the game.
And I think they were trying to kind of draw this out because one more goal, the game will be over.
I'm not arguing with that one anymore. I learned that lesson. Saez comes back in for Northwest. I still don't know how I didn't know that rule.
I don't either. I'm usually the last one to know.
Because I go online, I read the rule changes every year. Especially see which ones I don't like. And there have been some.
I'm sure there have.
Back underway. Grizzlies now hopeful of posting a goose egg here for the final.
It'll be a throw in for the Falcons, and they're going to sub in a player.
Heights substitution number 14, Cale Ledden. You can tell the players are getting tired. It's taking them longer to sub out.
I can't say I blame them.
And they start play. Throw in comes in and intercepted. And sent back forward. Looks like Heights is going to come away with it. No.
Yeah, Heights comes away with it. They send it
they'll
all
send
the way
it back to Lee, and Lee, a nice boot out here to center, and Rivas is going to get ahead on that. Heads it to himself, now sends it wide to Saez. Matisse a long blast, and it goes wide for a goal kick. Goal kick Heights.
And just so you know, I already have your lineup ready to go for the Grizzlies.
What did you just say?
I have your lineup ready to go.
Oh, thank you. Oh, isn't that nice?
Ben George taking it down, looking to probably cross this. He does.
Nice interception of the cross pass. There are 3 Grizzlies waiting for it.
Falcons come away with it.
There's Saez again on the far side. That one gets knocked into the sellout crowd. Quick throw in coming for Northwest. 90 seconds to go. Grizzlies will improve their record to 6-2-3 as a result of this win.
There's a shot and an easy save.
Lee, another nice save. Lee's been busy. He's done a good job since he came in.
Yeah, he's done a very good job.
Rivas with it. And he passes it back. Winner brings it forward. Gives it to George. And George's pass is intercepted. Burnett back there, and he's going to send it all the way back to Kovic, I bet. Kovic comes out and sends it back out to center.
That was a bit of a dangerous pass back.
Long pass forward on the far side.
Oh,
30 seconds to go. There's a shot and a save by Lee. And Lee sends it out here on the near side to Drew Pates. Rivas. Emiliano with it. And he sends a long one down. Lee has it, and that'll do it. Counting it down now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's game. Final score of the junior varsity contest. Wichita Northwest 7 and Wichita Heights 0. The varsity contest will be starting here in a few minutes. Gives you plenty of time to head to the concession stand. Plenty of hamburgers, hot dogs, snacks, and cold drinks over there. Concession stand, again, is located just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. Okay, folks, we're going to send it to the pregame show. It's a long one. Andrew Silva will join us. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
This is the McCurdy Real Estate and Auction Varsity Pregame Show. Coach Andrew Silva reviews the last varsity game and takes a look at today's upcoming contest. Sponsored by McCurdy Real Estate and Auction. Real estate, but better. Now, let's join Coach Silva with Kevin Arkin.
Our attention now turns to the varsity contest against the Falcons from Heights High School, and we're joined before the game, as we are almost always, by our head coach, Andrew Silva. Coach, welcome, and it's been a couple of games because of our scheduling, a weird schedule we had. We hadn't been able to get together. Let's go back 2 games a little bit and talk about the game over at North High.
Sure. Another tough game. Actually, that one was a little bit tougher than most. We started a little bit earlier than we're used to, so we had to play at 4 o'clock. It was pretty hot that day, and
Very hot that day.
I could not tell you what was going on with us, but we did not start well. So took a 2-0, loss early on, and then we just struggled to catch up. But we held on enough, including 2 of spectacular saves by Evan, PK saves. But we were able to hold on to make it at least 2-0 and to finish the game.
Yeah, if we had the first 15 minutes over again, we'd still be playing because it would still be tied.
Yeah, I told the boys. One of our halftime talks that one of our strengths is that we're able to react to anyone. So we learn how they play. It takes us a little bit. We may have 1 or 2 goals. Hopefully, it's just 1, and then we react really quick, either by scoring goals, and we figure out how they play, and we defend really well. Sometimes better than most.
Let's move forward now. We had an unusual schedule this week. We played a game on a Monday, which was a makeup game over at Derby, and we played on their grass field, and we haven't been on that field in several years. We've been playing in the football stadium, but there was a game at the stadium, a football game going on at the same time because Monday night is JV night, so we ended up playing on their grass, and it admittedly needs work. And I talked about it on air. I had a visit with Russell Baldwin about it. They're planning to do to their field what we did to ours with the same company and everything. And by the time we get back here next year, or back there next year, it's going to be like a home game because we're going to be playing on the same surface that we've got at home. But taking that aside, I honestly thought that game was the most exciting game of the year, even though we came out on the short end.
These boys, they are tough. They are tough. They can play with anyone. Doesn't matter who our opponents are. And that's why I told them, is that we got grit. We react to anyone that we play with. We go to anybody's home turf. We're able to play the same, and getting goals down on us early on. We went 2-0 early on again, and these boys did not let anything faze them. We're pretty tough, and judging by how that game went, I wish it could have gone a little bit better. But like you said, it was an exciting game. It was dang exciting. I was proud of them the whole time. There was a few mistakes that I wish we can get back that we're working on. That we're learning from. But man, did we play?
We did, and we got down. If you didn't watch it, folks, we got down 2-0 early in the first half. Battled back, tied it at 2, and then it was a seesaw affair with each team scoring against the other until it finally ended up 4-3 final. Unfortunately, the wrong team got the 4th goal.
I figured it could have gone either way. We were so strong defensively. We had the attacking prowess. We were just going, and I thought we were knocking on their door. We just could not communicate well enough to get that goal last, and then we had a couple injuries that kind of knocked us. My younger guys that aren't really used to those exciting games and playing tough all the way through. So I really had to rely on my older guys, my seniors, and unfortunately it didn't go the way we wanted, but I was really dang proud of them.
And it was good to see that, scoring goals has been difficult for this team all year, and it's good to see in the last couple of games we're attacking more, and we're starting to put some balls in the net.
We are, and that's honestly, we had a game plan. We kind of have it. It's our, it's our model for what we do. And then every other game after that, at halftime, I discuss with my captains and Carlos sometimes, and maybe Max a few times, and I say, hey guys, what can we do? What can we do to take it to them this half? And they're able to come up with a plan, and that's kind of what I've been trying to get them to do, to not just rely on me, to how can we do it on the field? How can we rely on each other? If he's not having a good game, what can we switch around? And it's been really fun to see them grow.
Let's turn our attention to the business at hand. We've got the Heights Falcons coming in, and it's our second last. Isn't this unbelievable? It's our second last home game of the season. What can you tell us about Heights?
Honestly, I don't really do much researching with our opponents. I have the guys kind of tell me what they've done in the past, and kind of just use that as a focus on maybe who to watch out for. But honestly, we just play our game, and that's kind of been our strength. Is it doesn't matter where we are, who we're going against, and we just take it to them. So these guys have been really good about doing that. I will say there's a few players that I recognize, from club ball and things like that. They're a pretty young team. I'm pretty good friends with the coach too. So it'll be a good game, and we're just itching for that win.
Well, the time to start a winning streak is now. We have 4 games left on the schedule. Home game today, of course, against Heights. Next Tuesday is senior night. Manhattan will be in, and that'll be a tough game. And then we have our last 2 on the road at Mays and at East. And, if we're going to start a winning streak, now's the time.
Now's the time. The boys are ready. They're coming off of a great Derby game. Like I said, we just look forward. We do lots of recovery, lots of cool down. My coaches are great about, assisting what we need there and talking to the guys and doing kind of the extra bit, that we need. But, our main focus is to hopefully get a win. We want to make it to playoffs, and we want to make a statement.
Have you looked at playoffs at all? Any possible playoff scenarios as to where we might be going and who we'd be playing against?
We really haven't. Part of it's just too soon. But honestly, the boys, I don't want them to start thinking scenarios. I don't want them to start planning things out. I need so many goals. I need to do this. I just want them to keep on their focus on what can we do to get a win, what can we do to stop the goals from coming to us. Each game, just a new mentality and developing that strategy and overcoming and reacting, and they're doing great. We're going leaps and bounds, and so we just want to make it. We'll take whoever we get, and because we know we can hang with anyone.
Best of luck to you tonight against the Falcons. Let's go get that W, and we'll look forward to a visit before senior night, of all things, on Tuesday when Manhattan comes to town.
Yeah, no, thank you very much. Yeah, we're hoping for that victory, and we'll see everybody on that senior night. So thank you.
Okay, head coach Andrew Silva on our pregame visit. Stay tuned. We're going to take a 60-second timeout and hear from our sponsor, McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, and then we'll be back with the starting lineups and the play-by-play of tonight's game against the Heights Falcons. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Whole marketing campaign of this property and sold right to me.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think this is it.
Grizzly Pride Booster Club supports academic, athletics, and fine arts programs at Northwest High School. The Booster Club has donated more than $35,000 to students and staff at Northwest. They have purchased equipment, uniforms, classroom supplies, and teacher grants, and provided approximately $7,000 a year in food cost for school activities and athletic events. They would like to invite you to become a member of Grizzly Pride by volunteering at a school event.
Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Polson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan and Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families. Strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Walena family, in memory of Daryl Rhodes, one of the biggest fans of Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
It'll say ole, ole. That's all you got to do. And then you stop it before they kick off. What am I doing? I don't want that. I want this. It's not hard. Once you get the hang of it, it's not hard. What's hard is standing over there and trying to run over here and do all that.
Well, yeah.
So it'll make them happy. And welcome back to Northwest, folks. Thanks, Todd Taylor. Appreciate your kind remarks. Kevin Arkin with you. Ashley Isbell joins us, and our executive producer tonight is Andy Isbell. So we have an all-star crew for you here tonight. And if you don't believe me, just ask me. We're awaiting they just finished the coin toss, and we're awaiting the players walking out for their introductions. We have two referees for this game. And they're mic'd up to each other.
Which will be good for them.
It will be good because they'll be
opposite
ends of the field.
And they can figure out what each other sees.
Yeah, they can talk. And that's always a good thing. The lights are on here at Bobby Bribieska Family Stadium.
For a moment, we thought we were going to play in the dark.
I did, yeah. I think we forgot to turn them on.
Oh, we do have a new keeper uniform.
Oh, we do.
I wonder if that's his, because he actually has.
What does it say on his shirt?
Number 1, lock.
Oh, yeah.
I like it.
I do like it.
I want to see the front of it, though, too. I will eventually.
I'll bet you it's solid black.
I bet it is, too. Is this a pink grizzly? Oh, that's fantastic.
What's that?
Andy was saying it's a pink grizzly on the front.
Oh.
No,
That's
don't
good.
worry about it.
Okay, they're walking out. We'll be introducing players here in about 30 seconds. Where's my mic? As long as this thing doesn't run out of battery, I'm good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the starting lineups for tonight's varsity match, beginning with our visitors, the Falcons of Wichita Heights High School. In goal for the Falcons, as senior, number 16, Nathan Atwater. Freshman defender, number 2, Mark January. Junior midfielder, number 3, Ryan King. Senior forward, number 4, Logan Barnhill. Senior midfielder, number 5, Kai Wilson. Freshman defender, number 7, Cruz Gilroy. Senior defender, number 8, Dylan Van Leyen. Junior defender, number 14, Urim Ratania. Sophomore midfielder, number 19, Garrett Pepper. Freshman forward, number 24, Emilio Martinez. And junior midfielder, number 25, Muhammad Rahman. The Falcons, are coached by Jose Gonzalez. He's assisted by Josh Laughlin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Wichita Heights Falcons. And now, the starting lineup for your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a senior, number 1, Evan Locke. On defense, a junior, number 2, Miles Bemis. On defense, a senior, number 4, Max Nuno. At midfield, a senior, number 5, Eli Benning. At forward, a sophomore, number 6, Andrew Smith. At midfield, a junior, number 7, Dominic Johnson. On defense, a sophomore, number 9, Brandon Ramirez. On defense, a senior, number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. At midfield, a sophomore, number 11, Fernando Durath. On defense, a junior, number 15, Isaac Featherston. And at forward, a freshman, number 22, Jordan Journey. The Grizzlies are coached by Andrew Silva. He's assisted by Art Shook, Corey Roberts, and David Dennis. Ladies and gentlemen, your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we ask you to please stand and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. The athletic trainer of the Grizzlies is Andrea Allen. Her services are furnished courtesy of Ascension Via Christi Sports Medicine. Our official scorer is David Nigg. We want to take a moment to thank some of our sponsors who make Grizzly Soccer possible. They include Mel Hambledon Ford, Credit Union of America, Dugan and Giroux Attorneys, the Robert L. Gould Foundation, and the families of Tom Lassiter, Joe and Judy Coughlin, and Chris and Jan Shoemaker. Okay, it's queued up.
Okay.
And I'll hit PT, and you take the one on the left,
Yep.
and boom, shakalaka, you're ready to go.
Perfect.
If you mess it up, I don't care.
Yeah, well, we'll
It's
see.
okay. It's okay. All right, folks, we're ready for the opening kickoff here. Grizzlies will defend the south goal in the first half, playing from left to right. In the first half, Heights will defend the north goal. In goal for the Falcons, senior Nathan Atwater. And in goal for your Grizzlies, senior Evan Locke. All right, we are ready for the opening kickoff. Heights will kick off first. They're playing in their road whites. Grizzlies are in their home blue. And we are ready to go. It's a beautiful night now. There is no wind at all. And the sun is behind the tree line, so the sun will not be a factor anymore this season.
Yay!
At this field for varsity. Of course, we only have one more game, but you know,
still.
that'll
still.
be senior night next Tuesday when Manhattan comes to town. A great time for y'all to come out and support our 7 seniors and the rest of the Grizzlies.
Still, that'll make for a great time videoing without being blinded.
Exactly. Yeah, Andy has it easy this game.
He does.
We don't want to make it too difficult for him on his first night.
No.
Grizzlies trying to clear it out of their own end. There it comes. And it's not going to get cleared out because it's going to be taken there. Ryan King got it. Now Benning has it. Benning with some numbers to work with. Sends a ball over here on the near side to Journey. And Journey always overled Gonzalez. Gonzalez would have had a breakaway. In the back, that's Max Nuno bringing it forward on the far side, and that goes out of play, and it'll be a throw in for the Falcons. Just underway in the varsity contest. Junior varsity contest ended 7-0. Grizzlies getting the shutout, and this one goes out of play to Northwest. Nice crowd on hand. There's more people in lawn chairs tonight than there are in the bleachers.
Well,
lawn chairs would be more comfortable.
I was going to say, I would vouch for the lawn chairs.
We don't have the official attendance yet, but I'm going to guess it's in the neighborhood of 11,000.
Sounds pretty good and pretty close.
Benning with it on the near side. Splits 2 defenders. Still with it. Gets around one more, and now down he goes. And they're going to call a foul. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. It's outside the penalty area by about 3 yards. And surely they're going to ask the referee to move that line back because that's not 10 yards away.
No, I would definitely ask for
Now he's going to come in and he calls time, and he's going to come in and walk off 10 yards.
Well, he didn't.
That's a little more like it.
Yep.
I'm going to have to ask your daughter if she knows the 7-11 rule. Oh, there's a shot and a save.
Oh, good.
Going in for the follow-up. It was a great follow-up. Ball wasn't there. It was captured very nicely by Atwater. And he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Sends it wide to the far side and short. Bringing it up is Wilson. And the Grizzlies get it back. And I think I lied about the sun because it's in my face again.
It's still not near as bad as what it normally is.
No, it's not. Bemis sends one out of play into the Grizzly bench. Throw in comes in for Heights, and Bemis gets ahead on it. And that'll be an easy one for Isaac Featherston to handle, and he'll send it back to Evan Locke. Locke sends a beauty out here way past center. So far, he outran the coverage, to quote a football phrase.
Oh,
boy, when worlds collide there.
That one sounded like it hurt.
Two number 4s, one after each other, not intentionally, of course. That's Barnhill and Nuno. And Nuno is still bent over.
He's trying to walk it off.
Yeah. They hit heads.
And did they hit? No, I thought
I thought Nuno hit his head.
It wasn't heads.
There's one forward. Now we need a centering pass, and didn't get it. And Heights comes away with it, out of play into the bleachers. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. Grizzlies take possession. There's Benning with it. Benning sends it up the middle, and it's poked away by the Falcons, and they have something going here.
And foul on the Grizzlies, a free kick for the Falcons, just outside the middle circle.
Britannia will take this kick for the Falcons. And he sends a long one right down the middle, and Featherston is there to intercept it. And they're going to call a foul now on Heights, and it'll be a free kick for Northwest. Evan will take this right at the top of the penalty area. And here it is. That one's down the middle too. And again, he outkicked the coverage. With the ball is Wilson again, and he dishes it off. I have a roster issue with Heights.
No.
They have the numbers out of order.
Yeah, at the bottom.
Yeah. 25 does not come after 27. 27 does not come after 28.
No.
Just thought I'd point that out for those of you who wanted a math lesson tonight.
Huh. I thought it kind of did.
No.
But,
I'm practicing for when I sub next semester for the math teacher.
I'm sure she will appreciate that.
She will. She's going to have, we're talking about Taylor Darr, who's expecting. The Darr family's expecting, and I'm going to take her place for 12 weeks. And if you ask my wife, she'll tell you the reason why is because I'm demented. Oh, out of play, it'll go to Heights. And a quick throw in. Now it's going to be fine. There's a lot of people in the math department who've already said they will help if I get stuck on something. So, it's been a long time since I've done algebra.
I'm kind of currently in the middle of it, with two girls in it.
Whoops! There's a trip, and that'll be a free kick for the Falcons. I hope your daughter is watching this game so she can see the smoothness and the efficiency of the two-man referee system.
Well, she actually, let's see.
There's a shot and blocked. Evan will pick it up. What do you say?
She's finishing up a 2-man team right now.
Oh, well then she already knows.
I don't know whether she likes
There's
it
a
or
long
not.
one. He's
That's a good
onside.
one.
That's
He
Gonzalez
offside.
in the penalty area. Here's a shot
And a score.
and a score. Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. Do you know who passed it to him?
No.
I don't either. I forgot. Andy, would you call down and ask who got the assist?
Should I go ahead and stop?
Huh? Yeah, stop it. Now, what you have to do, pardon me, folks, while I instruct, go back to that again because you have to reset it. No. Okay, slide that all the way left. There you go.
Okay.
Now it's set for the next one. Grizzlies lead 1-0 on a goal by Gonzalez. Here's Benning, and there's the second goal.
Oh, well.
Huh? Fernando? Okay. Northwest Grizzly goal. Goal scorer, number 5, Eli Benning. Credit the assist on the first goal to number 11, Fernando DeRath.
Since they're getting ready, let's see.
All righty. And you know what?
I'm getting used to this.
If we score again in the next 10 minutes, don't play the music.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why afterwards.
No worries.
Heights kicks off again. 2 goals in less than a minute here for the Grizzlies. And they've got a 2-0 lead. That one goes into the crowd by the tree. And it will be a throw-in for Northwest. Grizzlies bring it down. This program, the Heights Falcons program is also in a rebuilding mode. They have been struggling the last couple years. There's a shot blocked by the defense, and a nice block that was. They have struggled this year. They only have 1 win. And they've struggled as much as we have trying to get wins, as we only have 2. Grizzlies this year have been snake bit all season.
Yeah, because it's definitely not because they haven't played well.
They are much better than their record.
Way better.
And we have a player down. No whistle, so they'll keep playing it on. Eli Benning with it. And he's going to send one for Jordan Journey. Now Journey's got a shot off the post. And it goes over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. This goal kick brought to you by Mel Hamilton Ford. We're better, we're proving it. You be the judge. Mel Hamilton Ford at the corner of 119th Street in Kellogg. I need to get this cued to the right place.
Oh, yes.
That's the only one I have memorized.
Grizzlies take it back.
I thought Journey was going to get that one. He didn't.
A little bit of miscommunication, but
Gonzalez with it now for Northwest.
The Grizzlies
and he gives
are
it to
doing well.
DeRath, back to Gonzalez, now out to Journey. Journey pokes one forward. Here comes Gonzalez. Boy, that was a nice pass. Gonzalez, nice tackle. In the penalty area, centers one. And nothing doing. It'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick, Northwest. I want to thank our assistant principal, our new assistant principal and former guest here on our broadcast, Christy Ramsey, for bringing us each a hamburger during the break between games. That was very, very nice of her to do that. She walked them all the way over.
And definitely hit the spot for me.
I'll tell you what, I was hungry.
I was too. I was starting to, I don't know if I was smelling it or what, but I was.
That's not going to spoil my dinner, Donna, so, just keep it warm on the stove, whatever it is. I don't even know what we're having, but.
Oh, no, that was my dinner.
Oh, you think so?
Oh, yeah.
Now I'll eat something when I get home. And here's one up the far side. Centering pass for Benning. Overlet him. That's too bad. Boy, he was streaking down there for the shot.
He was definitely.
Now here's one from Benning to Journey. Journey sends it across.
Oh.
Rebound.
Oh.
What a play by the defender.
Nicely done getting it out of their defense.
Absolutely. I think it was Ryan King that made that save. And the Falcons bring it out. Maddox Bemis on the near side sends it back to Dominic King. King up to Journey. Ball's in. Still loose now. Who's going to get it? And coming away with it is Gonzalez. And he is tripped.
No call. They're going to keep playing.
And Heights brings it up the near side. Trying to split two defenders that time was Emilio Martinez, unable to do it. Now Heights gets it back again. That's Wilson with it. And he sends a nice crossing pass over to Barnhill. Wilson with it again. Back to Barnhill. Barnhill with a shot. That's going to go wide and be kind of weak, and it's going to roll over the goal line for a goal kick. This Northwest goal kick brought to you by the Tom Lassiter family, proud supporters of Grizzly soccer in memory of Carla.
Christopher Correa and David George
A long
setting
one out
up
there.
to come up.
God, look who's beating everybody.
Oh, wow.
That's Gonzalez, and he almost got the shot away.
Almost. Nicely done by the keeper.
It was, yeah. Atwater made a nice play, and he's down. He's hurt. Now he gets up. They did not stop play, and he is up. Benning with it for Northwest. To King, back to Benning, and Benning goes down. And they call the foul. Grizzlies lead 2-0, 25.5 to go, first half. Looks like Carlos is going to take this free kick.
Yep.
And move the line back a little bit. Four-man wall now for Heights. Here it is, and good save that time by Atwater. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Will he throw it or punt it? He's going to punt it. And a pretty nice boot into the center circle. Taken over there on the far side by Miles Bemis. He sends one forward.
And that'll go out for a Heights throw-in.
Right in front of our sellout crowd. Hasn't been announced yet, but judging by what I see, it's standing room only over there, so. Maddox tried to get to it, couldn't. Now he's managed to get it to Dominic Johnson. Johnson trying to send one for Journey. And that one's kicked out of play. It'll be a throw in for Northwest.
But I think they're going.
Oh, they called the foul on Northwest. I didn't hear a foul call.
I heard a vague whistle, but I thought it was for subs, but apparently not.
And that one goes down the middle.
Goes under
all
everybody.
The way back to Evan. He'll have it. Goalkeeper distribution. He's going to throw it this time out to Benning. Benning gets it across the halfway line to the far side. Chip forward, back to Benning. Boy, that guy just flies.
He does. He's all over the place.
Gonzalez is offside. Offside, Northwest, free kick, Heights. Unfortunate. In the air it goes. Max Nuno there defensively for Northwest. And Miles Bemis was just checked out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Heights.
I think it's going to be I think it was a foul.
I don't think so. That needs to be a throw-in, if anything. If there's a foul, it should have gone the other way.
Yeah.
Bemis was checked out of bounds.
Yep, they called a foul.
They did. Now, it's one I don't agree with. I'll give him his due. In the air it goes, and Evan is right there and falls on it. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Out past center, and again, he out-kicked the coverage. And that one's going to be kicked into the concession stand window.
Pretty close. They didn't realize they were going to get to play.
Substitutions for Northwest, number 8, Christopher Correa, and number 14, David George. Andrew Smith on his way off the floor. And now we're ready for the Northwest throw-in. Ball's intercepted, knocked back out. We'll do it all over again. Thrown in again in the corner and out of bounds again to Northwest. And again. Centering pass, and nobody there. Heights will come away with it. Good tackle by the Falcons to maintain possession. That's Barnhill with it, sending it wide. And Bemis sends it back to Evan Locke. Locke up the middle. Dominic Johnson. 3 guys around him, gets rid of it, sends it to Bemis on the far side. Johnson over there to help. And they send it up the floor again. There's Eli Benning.
But it's taken out.
We'll have a throw in for Northwest right in front of the ticket booth.
It's thrown in quickly.
Centering pass for Maddox Bemis, with a lot of room to work with. He sends it back to Fernando DeRath. Fernando had the assist on the first goal tonight. That one's over the goal line. That ought to be a corner kick.
And it is a corner kick.
Corner kick, Northwest. I can't tell who that is. He's in the dark.
Yeah, I can't see it either. I'll just... Oh, wait. Here they are. Give me a moment. Well, it doesn't matter anymore.
Benning's got it.
It looks like that was Dominic.
It might have been.
Yep.
Yeah, that would make sense. I can see now he turned his back.
Yeah.
And it's a corner kick again. Corner kick, Northwest. We'll do it all over again. Bouncing around loose and goes behind the goal for a goal kick. This goal kick brought to you by the Bob Profit family. We thank them for their continued support of Grizzly soccer. 18 and change remaining. First half, Grizzlies lead 2-0. Goal kick coming now from Atwater. And he sends it out here into the center circle while Wilson heads it forward. And Maddox Bemis gets a foot on it and sends it forward again. Now the Heights Falcons come away with it one more time. And finally, Featherston sends it down the middle. Nobody there to get it for Northwest. And up the middle comes Gilroy. Gilroy's pass is intercepted by Featherston, and he sends it up to David George right in front of us. George sends one for Gonzalez. Gonzalez with some real estate to work with. Has it poked away from him. That's a pretty good defensive play. He gets it back and sends it to Benning. And Benning can't control it. Here comes Heights back with it. I will say we got a lot of action here in the last few minutes.
We have. I mean, it's been a pretty good game.
Heights maintains control. As Pepper comes up to get it. He's got it again now. Trying to keep it in bounds. He does. And Maddox Bemis knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Falcons. Down the line past Bemis. Wilson has it in the corner. Centering pass. And
Beautiful
wow, what a catch
save
by Evan Locke.
Beautiful.
Quickly sends it out to Dominic King. King to Benning. Benning has nobody near him. And he sends it for David George. George is onside. Can he get the shot off? He does.
And he sends it over everything.
He jumped over it the first time, and by the time he got back to it, it went wide. Substitutions for Heights. Number 9, Godfrey Bigwawa. And number 18, Imran Reza. Look at number 9 and tell me how you would pronounce that. It's the first time I looked at it was when I went to read it. I know I didn't do it right.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Bigabwa? Or was that second B silent?
I have no idea.
Bigawa. I would say Bigawa. Eli Benning. Centering pass, and it's intercepted, and that's too bad.
That was too bad, but good job on the defense.
They had a tap-in goal if he gets it. Back out here to Maddox Bemis. Bemis sends it forward. DeRath heel passes it forward, intercepted. Here comes Heights. Martinez sends a lead pass, and the Grizzlies are going to get that one. Max Nuno, good ball, sends it to DeRath. DeRath back to Smith, back to Nuno. Nuno playing a little offense here, sends it wide to Miles Bemis. And his pass is intercepted. Here comes Heights back.
But Miles gets it back.
Miles got it again. Good job, Miles Bemis. Sends it up the far side, and it's going to roll out of play and be a throw-in for the Falcons.
Jordan Journey is setting up to come back in.
Falcons come down the floor, 3-on-4. Nuno with it. Ooh, his pass was blocked. Still fighting for it. Now the Grizzlies come away with it. At center. Benning with it again.
And a
Sends
good
a lead pass there. There's a shot, and it goes wide right. It'll be a goal kick for the Falcons. Goal kick, Heights.
And they should be.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it's a goal kick.
Okay, we hadn't subbed.
Yeah, I was waiting.
Northwest substitution, number 22, Jordan Journey.
And then
got a 6 out of 13 coming in.
Jordan's there to get it, and Eli ends up wins it.
Come on. He's still fighting for it, still has it.
Yeah. There's
Pardon me, sends one forward. Oh, Gonzalez almost got there. And that one's going to be kicked into the Grizzly bench. Maddox Bemis quickly throws it back in toward Eli. Benning with it. Leaves it for David George. George back to Journey. Nice move by Jordan
Good.
Journey there. And he
that was
gets
a
it
good
across,
cross.
nobody home. That one goes into the stands, and it will be a throw-in for
Heights.
substitutions for the Falcons. Number 6, Henry Helgett. Number 13, Seth Ogden. And number 14, Urim Ratania. 12:30 to go, first half. Grizzlies lead 2-0. Can't get a better night now than this one.
Oh, no. It is absolutely beautiful.
I love
and
this
then
weather.
We have
I just love this weather.
the beautiful sunset and everything.
And we're offside.
Yeah.
Offside, Northwest, free kick, Heights. Now, if we've had one problem in this game, that's a third offside.
Yeah.
Pardon me. I will say this. It is October, and my allergies are back. I have been taking stuff since June.
Oh, my goodness.
Every day, trying to prevent this, and it's starting to come back. So I will be doubling up here starting tomorrow. Today's the first day I've really had a problem with it.
Miles Bemis comes out with it. He's taking it down, and he gets it poked away, but he hasn't given up yet.
No, he is not.
He
Grizzlies
manages.
have it, and that's going to go too far. Atwater will pick it up. And that'll be the end of that offensive thrust. Atwater taking his time, looking for a place to distribute it. Now he punts it down the middle, and Jordan Journey gets ahead on it. Sends it across to the far side, but give and go back to Journey. Oh, and he missed it. Nice slide tackle by Correa on the far side. Heights comes away with it. Jordan got a foot on it. Now Benning gets a foot on it. Heights still maintains possession, 4-on-4. Featherston kicks it wide toward Bemis, and it gets kicked out of play. That'll be a throw-in for Northwest. Substituting for Northwest, number 6, Andrew Smith. Make sure you're with us next Tuesday, either in person or on the web, as it's senior night. And it ought to be a fun night. No rain predicted. Hopefully there won't be much wind, and it's going to be very cool by comparison to what we've had so far this autumn.
Yes.
High of only 60 predicted for Tuesday.
Well, and that's still a ways away, so who knows how many times it'll change.
Yeah, it is subject to change without notice. And Atwater protected very well by his defender.
Very done. Very well done.
And he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Kept Benning from getting to the ball. And he sends it low to Wilson right here in the center. Wilson brings it across, and taking it away is Dominic Johnson. He goes down.
Foul is called.
And they'll give it to Northwest on a free kick.
And they take it quickly.
Dominic looking for some help. And it goes out of play, and that should be a throw-in for us. It is. Johnson will throw it into Journey. Journey has 3 men in front of him. Feeds one for Gonzalez. And Carlos couldn't get to it. Atwater comes out to get it, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. 9 minutes remaining, first half. There's a shot, score! And he's offside. Offside, Northwest, free kick, Heights. So that goal will not count. Clock continues to run, 8:30 to go. Unfortunate. I still believe in modifying the offside rule so that inside the 18 it no longer applies. Well, now I got a problem. 16, what's your name? I didn't hear him. Well, substitution for Northwest, number 11, Fernando DeRath. I did not hear what he said, and he is not on my roster. Nope, I do not see him anywhere. Okay, well, too bad. That's what you get for giving me a bad roster. Hate it, though, because we want all the kids to be recognized. We'll try next time he subs in. Grizzlies are going to throw it in, and it comes in into a sea of white shirts. Grizzlies somehow get a foot on it. Heights comes away with it and clears it out towards center. It goes into the stands. It'll be another throw-in for Northwest. Eli Benning has it near the center circle. He leaves the ball for Maddox Bemis. Bemis still with it. Feeds it to DeRath. DeRath forward to Gonzalez. Gonzalez can't get the shot off. And Atwater made a nice play. It'll be a goalkeeper distribution for the Heights Falcons. Atwater punts it low, and Benning gets a foot on it. And now it's cleared back out. A header by Nuno.
Over to Benning, or I'm sorry, Bemis.
Miles sends it to center, and nobody's home. Wilson will send it back across. Stays in. And the Grizzlies get it back. A long one this time. Who's going to get there but Atwater? Grizzlies have the right idea, and I like the offense. Evan Locke has not touched the ball much in this half.
As long as he doesn't get too bored.
I beg pardon?
I said as long as he doesn't get too bored and starts thinking about dinner.
No, I think he'll be okay. I'm not too worried about that. Wilson has it again for Heights, sends it forward. Grizzlies trying to get it back, and they do. Here's a ball for Eli.
Ball.
Eli, if he can get the shot off, he does so, and a save by Atwater.
Great save.
Good shot, good save, and Eli slaps his hands because he knew that he could have had that one. Atwater puts it down now, and he'll kick it off the ground. Max Nuno gets a head on it, and now he gets a foot on it. Back to Benning. Benning's going to send one for David George. George, unfortunate. It went out of bounds. It'll turn over to the Falcons. Throw comes in. Nice trap by Retania. Nuno over on this side sends one forward. It's intercepted again by Retania. Now he sends one across, and Heights has some numbers to work with. Fernando gets it for Northwest, sends it to Journey. Journey on the far side. To Eli. No, not to Eli. Who is that? Max Nuno is going to send this one all the way back to Evan. And Locke will have a goalkeeper distribution. He kicks it over here to the near side for David George. He keeps it in. And now Benning has it. Benning tried to get it to Fernando DeRath. Retania gets it for Heights, and here come the Falcons back. Maddox Bemis takes it away. Back it goes for Nuno. He puts one up in the air high, takes a bounce, and Carlos can't get to it. Comes back. Benning has it. Benning, he sends one wide, and it's intercepted. That was intended for Dominic Johnson. Actually, it was intended for Smith, excuse me. Now Eli has it again. To David George. George, come on, center one. He does. Oh, Eli whiffed on it. And then there's a shot and a save by Atwater, and that was a pretty good play by both teams. Well done by Atwater and crew. 3 minutes to go, first half. Grizzlies lead 2-0. Out it comes. Maddox Bemis defensively. Falcons bring it up. Ogden sends one up for Retania. Retania has a man draped all over him, centers one. And the Grizzlies playing good team defense over there. They come away with it. Bemis sends it forward. And down we go.
And a foul is
play
called.
does stop. It will be a foul. Restart happens, and the Grizzlies with control. Featherston head over to keep it in play. He does so. Now it gets knocked into the crowd. That'll be a throw in for Northwest. Throw in out here to center.
Gonzalez has it momentarily.
Up, down he goes. And Heights comes away with it.
Well,
Nuno sends one up, and it's rejected. Here comes Heights again. Grizzlies doing a good job keeping it in the Heights end of the field.
nice clear.
That one goes through everybody, and a nice stop that time by Gilroy for Heights. Now here's a chance that was intended for Benning, and he couldn't get to it. Back it comes. Retania goes for it. Maddox Bemis intercepts it. Back up to Eli. Eli forward again for Maddox. Maddox centering one. And the ball taken away. And Heights brings it up.
Jordan Durney got a foot on it, but
Here we
couldn't
go.
keep it,
Grizzlies
but
get it
got
back. 1 minute to go in the first half. Benning looking for a third goal in this half. Sends one back, and Atwater will snag that and have a goalkeeper distribution. Grizzlies got 2 goals within a minute earlier in this half, and Atwater has kept them at bay since. Nuno, nice interception, sends it forward. There's a pop-up. David George has it.
oh, good
Sends
flick
it to
on.
Gonzalez. He tried to get it to Ramirez, or to Eli Benning, excuse me. And it went to Atwater instead, and that will probably do it as we're inside 10 seconds now here in the first half. That's the end of the first half and the halftime score. Wichita Northwest 2 and Heights 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open and will remain open through halftime. You can grab yourselves a drink or a snack by going to the concession stand just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. Next Tuesday, the Grizzlies will host the Indians of Manhattan High School in a non-league doubleheader. Junior varsity will kick off at 4:30. If you were here earlier, I gave you the wrong time. It starts at 4:30, followed by the varsity match. Next Tuesday is also senior night. Our class of 2025 seniors will be recognized between the two games as they play their final regular season home game. Come on out and support your Grizzlies. If you're unable to come out in person to see the games, they'll both be streamed live on the Northwest YouTube channel, along with the senior night ceremonies. You can find the games at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. We want to recognize some of our sponsors who, through the annual golf tournament, support the Scholarship Fund, the Eric Prophet Memorial Soccer Fund, which provides scholarships to senior soccer players for post-secondary education, and also provides for maintenance and improvements to our soccer complex. We want to thank the Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust created as a memorial to the late Robert L. Gould. We thank all at the Gould Foundation for their support of Grizzly soccer. Also thanks to Jan and Chris Shoemaker, whose commitment to the program and to the Eric Prophet Memorial Soccer Fund goes back to its roots over 25 years ago. Northwest Soccer alum Dan Giroux and his family, they're proud supporters of Grizzly Soccer on YouTube, and we thank Dan and his law firm of Dugan and Giroux, 3036 Northridge Road, Suite 100. Credit Union of America is a full-service financial institution with offices conveniently located throughout Wichita, including Central and Woodlawn. The Penner Low Law Group, at 645 North Waco is a proud sponsor of Grizzly Soccer through the golf tournament, as is Linda Sanders and her family in memory of soccer alum Pierce Sanders. Thanks to the Jeff and Amy Walenta family for their support of Grizzly Soccer every year, and to the Victory Project out of Kansas City, providing grants for soccer development nationwide. Thanks to Northwest Soccer alum Chris Kruger. Even though he now lives in New Mexico, he is still always a Grizzly. And to Security First Title, providing real estate title services throughout the state of Kansas. And last but not least, to McCurdy Real Estate and Auction at 12041 East 13th Street at K96, sponsors of our pregame show before each and every varsity contest. We thank McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, real estate, but better.
He got the whole list.
Huh?
He got the whole list.
I'm not doing it in the second half of the month. Everybody's gotten it twice. And one of the things that Lance and I both made this, I talked to Lance about this.
Mm-hmm.
There are so many whole sponsors. There is no point in doing whole sponsors for $100.
No.
So anybody who's below the level of the 19 full sponsor doesn't get that. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody above. With one exception. You'll notice I didn't read my own name.
Oh.
I won't do that. I don't care. I don't care about that.
Well, and even if I happen to be on that list, I tell you not to read my name because I don't care.
I don't believe in home cooking.
I do it only because I want to.
We're at halftime here at Northwest High. Got about 5 minutes to go before the start of the second half. 2 goals in the first half, both by Northwest and both within the same 60-second span, and both beauties. So we're going to rest our voices here for 5 minutes, then we'll be back with the second half of this varsity contest.
Show me where I'm at. My wife is at home.
It's not live tonight. That's why.
She kept asking me and asking me. I'm trying to.
We couldn't do it live tonight. It's going to be uploaded after when I get home. I'll upload it, and it should be uploaded by midnight. Okay. And you just go to NWHS.Grizz/videos, and you'll see it.
Okay, yeah, so I'll go here.
Yeah, just go to the video spot there, and that's where all the uploads. These are the games we had to upload this year.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, it'd been nice to be live, though. She would have loved it.
Well, you know what? No one wants to do it live more than I do.
Oh, yeah.
And we've had an issue all
The entire season.
with internet access, and it's taken good folks at 259, 2 forevers to get what we need, and we're supposed to have it by next week.
That's right.
Okay, thanks a lot.
You're welcome, sir.
You must be one of the very few that send the live feed.
Say what?
You must be one of the very few that send the live feed.
That do a live feed.
Let me think about that a minute.
I don't know of any other Wichita schools.
Capon does.
What
They started the program back up.
Did they?
They did. They started back up. Cable Carroll does not.
So they don't?
No, they never have.
But other than
I think that's it.
yeah, I don't think.
I don't think anybody else is doing it. Valley Center does it, but they're not in our league.
Well, Valley Center picks and chooses which ones they're going to do. They really don't.
They only
don't
do home
conflict.
games. They don't travel.
Yeah, they won't travel not unless it's somewhere close. Like if they're going to Maine or something.
We're the only ones who travel.
It's fun.
And that's the actual video class
Yes.
that actually does that.
It's fun.
Because they do not just
I wish I had their equipment.
basketball, they do volleyball.
I just wish I had their equipment.
Well,
They got a $15,000 federal grant and they spent every dime of it.
wow.
What they have is nice.
Wonder if we could.
Really nice.
Wonder if we could write a grant for that. But yeah, no, I would let. Cause I'm telling you.
Well, Shane got a grant. That's how he started this.
Well, yeah.
Here. I mean, I was already doing soccer, but for the other stuff, mainly for football, he got a grant maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and I helped him put it together.
Nice.
So, and now Heights has a new. This guy here, this coach, is going to be the new director of it at Heights. So I'm going to help him put it together. There's plenty of room for all of us.
Oh, absolutely. I think it'll be awesome if with more schools on board.
Yep.
Live streaming.
Kind of reminds me of my favorite meme. It's a bunch of people sitting around in suits and ties at a conference table. And the caption below it is meetings, meetings. None of us is as dumb as all of us.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yes. 100%.
Tell your friends, folks, I'm here all week. All right, we got less than a minute to go here. The referees are headed back out onto the field. Done a good job tonight. I'll bet one of them is really tired.
I know one of them is really tired.
Having to do a one-man, even if it was JV, it was still a one-man.
I mean, it's not just physically exhausting; it's mentally exhausting
It's
too.
very because you got to do everything. It's tough. I understand that. Did you reset the scoreboard for the second half?
Well, of course I did.
Okay. Just checking.
No, I just had it at half, and I was going to get ready to move it to second half.
Okay. Far be it from me to doubt you.
I'm getting the hang of this.
You're doing fine. You're doing great. So's that guy next to you.
Yeah, he's doing okay.
Yeah. Heights High will defend the south goal in the second half. In goal for the Falcons, number 0, senior Nathan Atwater. In goal for your Grizzlies, number 1, Evan Locke. All right, boys and girls, we are ready to do this all over again. Northwest will kick it off. They'll play from right to left here in the second half. And we've got 40 minutes on the clock. We're ready to go. Sit back and relax. Enjoy another 40 minutes of Grizzly soccer. Benning is standing over the ball, waiting for the whistle.
There we go.
And there we go. And we're underway here in half number 2. Miles Bemis has it on the near side for Northwest, and he'll send it up to DeRath. DeRath right below us. Coughs one up there for Dominic Johnson. Give and go back to DeRath, and Out of play it goes. It'll be a throw in for Northwest. DeRath will yield to Miles Bemis for the throw in. And Miles throws it into Jordan Journey. And goes out of play. It'll be a throw in for the Falcons. They throw it out here to the center of the field. Max Nuno intercepts for Northwest, and he'll send it forward. Actually, he'll send it backward. Journey will send it forward. Who's going to get this 50-50 ball? The Falcons look like they're going to come up with it.
Not for long.
Bemis sends it back to center, and that goes right to a Heights player.
Yeah, we had a miscommunication. Everyone kind of stood there and
goes
watched.
all the way back, and Featherston will let it go to Evan Locke, who will have a goalkeeper distribution. Grizzlies need another goal to feel comfortable here.
I would agree.
So we'll see if we can get one here.
Because they've played well.
They have played very well. Out of bounds, it'll turn over to the Falcons. They'll have a throw in front of the sellout crowd, which is yet to be announced. I always wanted to do the thing on the Grizzlytron, you know, like they do at the ballpark.
Oh.
Guess tonight's attendance and put 4 numbers up and remove them one at a time and just make them all ridiculous numbers.
Well, of course.
There's one kick
Good,
back
clear
out.
it out.
Journey has it.
Over
Sends
to
it
Eli.
wide for Eli. Now back at the center. Here's Journey with it again in the circle. Sends it forward to Carlos Gonzalez. Gonzalez to
Good
Benning.
ball.
Here's a chance. And it goes
over
out
the
of
line
play
for
for a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. For a minute, I thought the referee was going to change his mind.
Definitely not unheard of.
It's not. Journey will intercept this. I tell you, that young man's got some good foot skills for a freshman.
Oh, he does. Absolutely. I definitely see some good things in the future for him.
This one's going to go out of play.
For
It'll belong
Northwest.
to Northwest. Yeah, Journey's going to be he's going to be a keeper.
I definitely see him being a leader on the field in the coming years.
I do too. DeRath, nice center to Gonzalez. Gonzalez
good
sends
ball.
one through. Here's a chance, a shot, and miss.
Oh, just wide.
Goes wide for a goal kick. Goal kick, Heights. Atwater's going to do this one himself. Gonzalez has it. He sends one wide for Johnson. Dominic looking for help. Still looking for help. Now it's taken away by the Falcons. And the Falcons trying to get it forward. There's a ball to Ogden. Into the center circle for the Falcons. They send it up over here on the near side. That's Helget with it. Bemis trying to get it back for Northwest. And Bemis knocks it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Falcons.
Here comes DeRath.
DeRath went 1-on-3 and managed to pass it, but nobody was home. And now here's Journey with it. Journey double teamed, loses it. DeRath gets it back. Gonzalez with it. Nice pass back to DeRath. Now back to Journey. Journey up the middle, trying to get it for Benning. And there's a chip forward. Gonzalez gets a heel on it. And the Falcons come away with it. Wilson can't get past the defense, and it's knocked out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Falcons. And a centering pass back to Ogden, excuse me.
Maddox BMS has it over on the far side. He's, well,
That one goes out of play to Heights, and they throw it in. It goes out of play again.
But it'll be Northwest.
6 minutes gone, second half, 2-0 Northwest. Popped in the air. And here come the Grizzlies back. Benning sends a long one through. Can Durath beat the defender?
So
and
close.
he cannot. Comes back out, intercepted by Benning. Benning will send it across. He tried to get that one to Gonzalez. Didn't work. Now Miles Bemis fighting for it, and down goes his opponent. And they call the whistle and call the foul. One of the nice things, Ashley, that I can, if you want some good news.
I always like good news.
The equipment doesn't go home tonight.
Oh,
Because our next game is at home. So all we got to do is throw it in the
shed.
Throw it in the shed, except for my laptop.
Well, yeah. That'll be an odd change.
Falcons with it, trying to get something started. Down the middle, Nuno intercepts it, gives it to Durath. Durath gives it to Journey. Now here comes Nuno on a rush. Max Nuno, and he lost the ball. Trying to get Max in on the offense. Durath to Journey. Gonzalez splits two defenders and goes down. Free kick coming for Northwest. Benning back to Gonzalez. Out to center to Jordan Journey. That trio is starting to put stuff together.
They are definitely putting things together, and I'm loving watching them.
Heights comes away with it, knocks it into their own bench. Miles will throw it in for Benning. And Benning couldn't get to it. Now he does. Leaves a defender in the wake. Still with it. Into the penalty area and out of play it goes. That'll be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick Northwest. It's nice having our PA speaker back, by the way.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. The people at the zoo called me, and they can hear us again. I like that.
Well, and, you know, I'm sure if I was at home, I'd be able to hear it.
Probably so. I'm surprised my wife can't hear it.
Well, it is facing the wrong way for her.
Journey puts it in the air. There's a header and a save by Atwater, and a good play by Northwest.
There was a foul of some sort called.
It wasn't offside. Nobody said
Yeah, it's not an offside call. I don't know what kind of.
I don't know. They called something. Doesn't matter. Result is the same as a goal kick, so.
Yep.
Makes no difference. Ball at center. Who's going to come away with it? Johnson has it. Sends one forward. It goes through the wickets of Gonzalez.
Over
now the Grizzlies have some numbers.
And there's
a run through
shot.
to it.
Oh.
And a save by Atwater, and he falls on it. Nice play by that goalkeeper.
Good effort on all parts.
In the air it goes, pass out to the edge of the center circle. Dominic Johnson sends it wide. And that one goes out of play. It'll stay with Heights. I'm sorry, it'll stay with Northwest. Excuse me. What direction are we going?
I don't know.
Johnson with it.
Because most of the action's been in the middle of the field this half.
And that's fine. As long as he's not busy.
Right. He's been busy enough this season.
Yes, he has. He needs an easy night. This one's going to go. Did it go over?
Yep.
Yes, it did. Substituting for Heights, number 4, Logan Barnhill, and number 14, Urim Ratania. .28.5 to go. Second half, 2-0 Northwest. Andrew Smith getting set to come back in. The next opportunity. Miles Bemis is working hard. Look at him go. He gets checked. He keeps the ball, though. And finally, Heights is going to come away with it.
And
there's a shot, and it goes wide over the goal line. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for the Grizzlies, number 6, Andrew Smith.
Looks like he's given Dominic a breather, which he has.
He's worked hard out there.
He has definitely earned a breather.
You betcha. Evan, nice boot out to center. In the air, infield fly rule called. Smith gets a head on it. Now here's Gonzalez. Here's a chance for a breakaway.
Oh.
And good job by Atwater to come out and clear it.
That one was definitely a good one.
He did the right thing. Now the Grizzlies have a man down. Who is that? Is that Gonzalez?
That is Gonzalez.
Well, he got up. That's a good thing. Benning with it again. Eli has it poke checked away from him. Jordan Journey with it. Sending one through. No, it didn't get through. It got intercepted. There's a push.
And so the foul is called, and it'll be a free kick for the Falcons.
In the air, past the center circle. Who's going to get it? Barnhill had a foot on it, tried to pass it. And still with it. Barnhill again. Miles Bemis takes it away from him, and here come the Grizzlies back. Eli Benning sends one up forward for Gonzalez. Gonzalez has Journey with him. He sends one for Journey too far, and Atwater will get to it first and pick it off. Good thing I can count out of order. I just want you to know that. Otherwise, I never would have found this guy. Grizzlies again. Down the floor. Benning. A long pass again, too far, and Atwater will catch it and have another goalkeeper distribution. And intercepted again by Benning. Wilson has it for the Falcons, and he'll send one forward. On the near side it goes toward Helgett, goes out of play, throw in Northwest. Bemis will handle this throw in, and Miles sends it into Andrew Smith right in front of us. Smith sends one across.
Over to Aaron Rivas.
We haven't heard his number in a while. Rivas sends a nice ball forward, but it's intercepted now by the Falcons. And they do a little give and go action. Both players go down, and now we have a little extracurricular. Let's see what they call here, if anything.
I think. No stopping of the clock.
No. And no substituting, so it had to be a foul. They called the foul on Northwest.
Yeah.
For the extracurricular. And awaiting the free kick. There it comes. Into the penalty area it goes all the way through. Nuno giving chase over there defensively, as is Miles Bemis.
Out in the
and
open.
The Grizzlies are going to come away with it. Durath gets it. Here's one now for Andrew Smith. Smith gives it to Gonzalez, and there's a long pass forward from Gonzalez to Maddox, and Maddox scores. No music.
Okay.
Who passed it to him? I already forgot. Maddox scored it. Gonzalez passed it.
Gonzalez.
Yeah. Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 12, Maddox Bemis. The assist to number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. Now, you know why? It's a sportsmanship.
Oh, yeah.
On my part.
No, it totally makes sense.
We have a 3-goal lead, but I won't do music.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't want it shoved in my face either. So I completely
We're not going to
agree.
rub anybody's nose in
Nope.
anything.
Nope.
Now, if they come back and tie it and we score a 4th goal, yes, we can play music.
Right.
But that's not the same thing as what the situation we're in now, and that's why.
Yes.
So now you and I are on the same page.
Oh, yeah.
Benning has it, bringing it up the far side.
Nicely done. He has
He's
kept
just
it
got
through
3 players
everybody.
draped all over him, and finally they take it away from him and clear it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for the Grizzlies on the far side of the field. Ball comes into Benning.
Benning goes to center it.
And intercepted and cleared out by the Falcons, and now they've got some real estate to work with. They send a long one forward. It's headed forward. Pretty nice play by Barnhill, but they're going to get it back to Evan Locke, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution over to the far side. Out of play to Northwest, and are we going to have subs? Yes. Substitutions for Northwest, number 7, Dominic Johnson, and number 14, David George.
I have the perfect step stool that I'm going to bring.
For what?
For the next game, so I can see over this beam.
It's hard to see from back there anyway. Which is why I'm standing over here.
Trust me, I would stand on a chair if it would help.
Yeah, I agree. Out of play to Northwest. Quick throw in. Over there by the big tree. And it's sent back. Grizzlies had it and lost it. Here comes Heights High. Oh, and they lost it. And here Bemis bringing it up. Bemis looking for help. Still looking for help. Oh, he sent it for Andrew Smith, but Smith was too close to him.
Miles still having at it. He's taking it on.
Miles splits 2 more. Dishes it wide. There's a shot, and that's going to go wide and go out of play.
Nicely done.
Goal kick, Heights.
Love, love, love the effort.
Yes, love the effort indeed. Miles Bemis came up from his defensive spot and almost got himself a point tonight. At center, Grizzlies come away with it. Here's Eli getting it. Eli has players on either side of him, and down he goes. And down goes Carlos. And they're going to call the foul from way back here.
That sounded like both of them blew their whistle about the same time.
Be a free kick for Northwest, about 10 yards outside the arc. I don't know who cooked the hamburgers tonight, but they were awfully good. Just saying.
Yeah, they were. I don't know which group was in there tonight.
I don't know either. Andrew Smith to take the free kick. There's a long one that goes over everything. And substitutions for Heights, number 2, Mark January. Number 17, Thatcher Schmitz. And for Northwest, number 8, Christopher Correa. Inside 20 minutes to go, actually 19 and change here in the second half. Grizzlies with a 3-goal lead. Heights has yet to get the goose egg off the board tonight. Junior varsity won their game 7-0. And now they've got some numbers. Nuno, what a nice play.
And
coming back to help is Jordan Journey. And he gets it up there to Eli. Eli will bring it across and send a long one, and David George gave up on it. Goes out of play. It'll stay with Northwest for a throw-in, which ain't bad.
Nope, I'll take that still.
Yeah. Grizzlies intercept, bring it back down. They're going 3-on-5.
And
Bennett
Eli
gets behind the defense.
All of them.
Gets a
Sends it
centering
out.
pass off.
Oh.
They couldn't get the shot away. No, they did everything except shoot it.
That was a beautiful setup.
It was. Correa sends it up to Journey. Journey's pass is intercepted and comes right back down. Bemis has it on the far side.
To Dominic. I think the Grizzlies are trying to work a little bit on the possession.
Falcons again send it forward. 3-on-5 come the Falcons. Ball's on the far side. Falcons still with possession. This is one of their longer possessions of the game.
Miles Bemis over there.
He's just working hard.
Just working his booty off.
It'll stay with the Falcons for the throw-in.
And it looks like we're going to have
I was wondering if they were going to allow the subs. Substituting for the Falcons, number 24, Emilio Martinez. Coming in for Northwest, number 11, Fernando DeRath.
Falcons have it and have a centering pass, but the Grizzlies clear it out. Falcons pick it off, so they're going to attempt to come back down and try again, but it goes out for a throw-in.
That'll be a throw-in in front of the concession stand for Northwest. And Heights gets it back again. That's Martinez with it.
But
Grizzlies have it. Now they lose it, and it goes out of play. And
I think it's actually going to be a free kick for the Grizzlies.
They take it quickly. Grizzlies 3-on-5. Grizzlies do not need to score. They can be content to play defense.
Even if they just played some possession, that'd be great.
That would be great. Correa on the near side. Brings it up. Dishes it back. Whoops, he overshot his target, Gonzalez. And here come the Falcons back now. Gonzalez comes back and puts it into the Grizzly bench. Substitutions for Heights, number 9, Godfrey Begawa, and number 25, Muhammad Rahman. Coming in for Northwest, number 17, Isaiah Martinez. 15 to go in the second. DeRath, nice job to shield that ball. And he sends it back. Correa with it. Correa tried to get it to Martinez. It was intercepted. DeRath gets it back now. And he sends it over toward Eli, and that's intercepted. And now Bemis on the far side. Gets it up to Benning. Benning sends a long one down, hoping Andrew Smith can get to it. Smith does, and he gets the shot off, and it's going to be wide, and it will be a goal kick, and that was still a nice effort.
That was a great effort.
Goal kick, Heights. Atwater will do it himself. Sends it out to center. And a foul's called there on DeRath, and it'll be a free kick for the Falcons. Gilroy will take this free kick for Heights. And it comes back, and it's intercepted by Featherston.
But Heights got it right back.
Heights still with it. Martinez got it, and here comes a long pass, too long, and Atwater will get to it and reject it right back where it came from. Nuno sends it over to Correa. Correa can't control it. Here come the Falcons back. That's Martinez on the near side, falling on the ball. Johnson, nice job. And they're going to call. We have an injury timeout here, I think.
Yep.
And they're sending out the trainer. You know, I think we have a new trainer. I don't know who that gentleman is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is Andrea down there?
No, she's not.
Oh.
Yeah, well, because the cart's not even down here. So
I wonder who that is. I'll have to ask Andrew tomorrow.
Haven't a clue.
Once again, we were not provided proper information. And without the proper information, we can't tell you. Can you tell me who the player is that's down?
Number... It looks like 24, but give me a second.
Might be.
Yes, 24.
The injured Falcons player is number 24, Emilio Martinez. He will be replaced by the mystery guest. I still don't know who that is.
Number 16.
He can't be Atwater. Atwater's in goal.
Oh.
Nathaniel what?
Nathaniel Salinas.
Oh, down here.
Okay. Okay.
Now we know.
So then, yeah, so 16 is,
16 is Salinas.
Yes.
Nice of them to provide us that information. DeRath. I know they make these changes at the last minute. They can't.
Yeah, they do.
They just can't keep up with them all, and I understand that. Falcons with it. Falcons fighting hard. That's Salinas getting it knocked off his foot by Correa. And a quick throw in. Comes to Barnhill. Whoops.
Oh. A good block.
That was a good block. That was Rahman that blocked it. Evan Locke got a foot on it or got a hand on it and throws it out to center. It is one there by the Falcons, and I don't like the way this is going in the last 2 minutes. Just saying.
Yeah.
DeRath.
And it's going to be a foul on the Falcons.
I didn't see that one either. There's
And here
a
we
nice
go.
pass from
Nice
Eli.
pass.
Bounced in the air. Who's going to get it? It goes.
And they're going to call a goal kick.
Yeah, they are. Goal kick Heights. Substituting for Northwest, number 12, Maddox Bemis. Goal kick taken, back out to center. Max Nuno gets it and sends one forward to Fernando. Here we go. Grizzlies trying to get another goal. They got the goal I asked for, by the way.
They did get the goal. So
let's get another one.
All the rest of them are a bonus.
Benning. Oh, and he can't get to it.
Bit too far.
Atwater will distribute. And I guess he was offside. I don't know.
No.
Well, I guess he just dropped it and kicked it.
Yeah, he just dropped it.
Okay. He didn't clear that with me ahead of time, by the way. Just want you
No,
to
he's
know.
been doing that quite a bit this game. It's just kind of, instead of punting it, he just kind of drops it, and kicks it from there.
Barnhill with it. And he's got Johnson with him. And this one is long, and it's going to go all the way back to Evan Locke. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Inside 10 minutes remaining in the second half. Grizzlies with a 3-goal lead.
Just lost it, and Falcon throw in.
Trying to win their third game of the year. Boom, see you later.
Oh, yeah, saw that one coming.
Down he goes. That'll be a free kick for the Falcons. Gonzalez and Journey set to come back in here at the next opportunity. Nice pass. Oh, went through everybody. And Bemis sends it forward. Oh. One back there by the Falcons. And they send one long. Good job defensively by your Grizzlies. And Evan has that one. We'll let it distribute it all over again. Grizzlies with it. DeRath takes a long one, and it goes wide. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick Heights. Substituting for Northwest, number 3, Aaron Rivas. Number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. And number 22, Jordan Journey. Grizzlies sub with 8 minutes to go. We're right back here Tuesday at 4:15 airtime, and we expect to be live.
I hope so.
Me too.
Because that would be amazing for the seniors to have their final game
live.
Final home game live.
Yeah. I mean, I know that none of this has been under our control. We've had absolutely no chance to do anything about it, but gosh, it's sure been a long time coming, and I'm just surprised we were able to do the Derby game live.
Yeah.
And the only reason we were able to do that live, folks, is because my phone had 5 bars on it. So my phone actually became our transmitter. And I took and we turned our resolution all the way down to minimize the bandwidth. That's why the picture quality was not near as good at Derby as it normally is. But at least we were able to do it live. So hopefully we'll be able to do that on Tuesday.
Another Grizzly throw-in on the far side.
Manhattan Indians will be here on Tuesday, and then on Thursday we're going to travel a couple miles down the road to Mays High School and take on the Eagles in our annual grudge match with the Mays High folks. Jay Holmes, their coach and company. Here's Barnhill with a chance, and there's going to be a shot and a score. Barnhill gets the assist. Who's that with the big guy? The big guy scored it.
The big guy. Oh, no goal.
Offside. Offside Heights, free kick Northwest.
Oh, Eli must have thought that it was not, the kick hadn't been taken, so he caught the ball.
Clock, David. There we go. Benning with it. So the goose egg stays on the board. That's unfortunate for Heights. I feel bad for him.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they worked hard for that goal, and it was pretty. It just didn't work out. Oh, I forgot we got a bunch here. 5, 6, 8, 14.
I got them all.
Good. I'm going to need them.
I still get them all every time. I just have it as backup in case you need it.
In the front of the penalty area, there's Gonzalez intercepting it, and his shot is blocked. There's another one, long and wide for a goal kick. Goal kick Heights. Subs for the Falcons. Number 5, Kai Wilson. Number 6, Henry Helgett. Number 8, Dylan Van Lanen. And number 14, Urim Ratania. I like that last name. Urim Ratania kind of flows. Of course, dollars to dimes, I'm mispronouncing both of them, but that's all right.
Oh, yeah. You got to keep playing, guys.
You bet. Here we go. DeRath bringing it down the floor. And his pass is intercepted. Here comes Heights right back with it. Inside 5 minutes to go now. Time a critical factor if you're a Heights Falcons fan.
And
there's a chance, and nice stop by the Grizzlies. Evan came out of his goal, and as he should, to cut off the angle. There's a long one, and Evan Locke will have an easy save and a goalkeeper distribution. Here we go up the middle. Johnson with it. Dominic has it taken off of his foot. Grizzlies have not held the ball nearly as well in the fourth quarter.
No.
Gonzalez with it. He sends a through ball for Maddox, and Maddox can't get to it. Now Journey sends one.
And it's
going to go wide, and it'll be an easy stop for Atwater. He'll pick it up and have a goalkeeper distribution. And he will throw it to Barnhill. To Wilson. Wilson bringing it up, 1-on-3. And he still has it. Bemis fighting for it. It goes out of play, and it will belong to Northwest. Journey gets a foot on it, can't control it. Here comes King with it for the Falcons. Now King will send it wide.
And there is a foul on the Grizzlies.
Free kick coming for Heights near the center of the field. That's not the best place to have it. Ratania will take the kick.
Yeah, but definitely not the worst either.
No, it's not. It's far enough away, Evan should be able to react. And there's a long one down the middle, and Evan catches it, and that's the end of that.
Yep.
He'll distribute it, gets it out to DeRath. DeRath, nice trap. Sends it wide on the near side.
To Bemis. Bemis still fighting.
Knocks it out of play. It'll belong to the Falcons. He throws it into Retania. And Urim Retania sends a long one down there that Evan Locke will get. And he'll have another goalkeeper distribution. This time he throws it wide to the far side, and it's intercepted. Kind of telegraphed his play there.
Oh, yeah.
Grizzlies get it back. And they tried to get it to Fernando. That didn't work. Heights still has it.
But cleared out.
Good clear into the sellout crowd.
Less than 2 minutes to go.
Falcons goes deep. Grizzlies there first. They pop it back to the far side. And Grizzlies coming down the floor with it now. There's a long pass.
Good ball.
Here's a chance for Northwest. And down he goes. And they're not going to call a foul on that one. Benning with it for Northwest. Eli gets around his counterpart. And now here's Jordan Journey with a chance into the penalty area. Pulls it back out. Still fighting for it, and it's cleared out by Heights, and a good job by the Falcons. Barnhill has it again. He centers one to Henry Helget. Now wide on the far side. Less than a minute to go in the second period.
And the Grizzlies win it back. So
they win
hopefully
it back, and
I think they're going to have one more attempt.
Nice pass by Eli. Here's a shot chance, and it goes over everything. That'll be a goal kick for the Falcons.
And it's
goal kick Heights.
With what little time is left, is going to make it very difficult.
20 seconds to go now. Grizzlies are going to get a double shutout tonight. And for JV, that's going to be their second shutout in a row because they shut out Derby 1-0 the other night.
Yep. And that is game.
And that's it, folks. We are complete. Final score of the varsity contest, Wichita Northwest 3 and Wichita Heights 0. Next Tuesday, the Grizzlies will host the Indians of Manhattan High in a non-league doubleheader. Junior varsity will kick off at 4:30, followed by the varsity match. Next Tuesday is also senior night. Our class of 2025 seniors will be recognized between the two games as they play their final regular season home game. Come on out and support your Grizzlies. If you're unable to see the games in person, both games are scheduled to be live streamed on the Northwest YouTube channel beginning at 4:15 p.m. 4:15 for the live stream. Find the games at youtube.com/NWHSGrizz. On behalf of the Falcons and the Grizzlies, we thank you all for coming out tonight to support your respective teams. We appreciate your support of high school sports in Wichita, and we ask you to please drive home safely. Good night. And to those of you on the World Wide Web watching this in living color, we'll say good night to you too. Grizzlies win it 3-0. We're on the air 4:15 on Tuesday. Don't miss it if you can't come. We'd love to have you here in the stands, but if you can't make it, watch it hopefully live at 4:15 on Tuesday. For our executive producer, Andy Isbell, and his wife, Ashley, I'm Kevin Arkin saying, Grizzlies win 3-0. Good night from Wichita Northwest.